day can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Very well done.
Great job.
Good job.
Great job.
Is there a game sponsor, right? Game day sponsor?
Welcome to another edition of Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians Baseball. That's always a nice touch when you have a park that does the American anthem as well as the Canadian anthem here in the Western Major Baseball League. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action between the Yorkton Cardinals and the Swift Current Indians. The 2-0 Tribe trying to go 3-0 against the 2-1 Yorkton Cardinals. The Swift Current Indians, their first two games, an 8-0 opening day win in Moose Jaw, and then a 10-2 home field win against the same Moose Jaw Miller Express. For the Swift Current Indians, not too many lineup changes from what took them to 2-0 thus far. Shane Doki will lead off. He's the second baseman. Alec Humphreys from Tarleton University in Texas. He's going to play short. And Liam Goodall from Nanaimo, BC will be the center fielder. Doki, Humphreys, Goodall due up for the Tribe here. Top of the first inning. Luis Rivas hits cleanup. He's the catcher. Austin Riemann will play third base. Brett Brittany, who already has 2 home runs on the season, will play right field. Bodie Cooper in left. Newcomer Kyle McDonald will play first base, and Dalton Wells will be the designated hitter. The Tribe pitcher tonight, right-handed pitcher Brooks Trujillo, making his start in the Wimble. Trujillo from West Texas A&M University out of Parker, Colorado. For the Yorkton Cardinals, Trevor Wallace is going to be their starting pitcher. In center fielder, they'll have Garrett Fort. Ben Shanding will be the catcher. Billy Clapperton in right. Corey Canterbury in left. Luke Wilkinson at third base. Jacob Cooch at first. Dylan Borman is the designated hitter. Chance Wheatley at second. And Caden Rochette is the shortstop. We are good to go for at least 9 innings of baseball on a beautiful night in southeast Saskatchewan. Hardly a cloud in the sky.
Madonna University.
The sparrow-sized mosquitoes that you often get in this part of the province are at bay, and we are good to go. Red versus red here. Swift Current Indians wearing their road red with the gray pants. The Yorkton Cardinals red with the white pants. So we'll do our best to get the close shots to differentiate between the two teams for you here on the Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball webcast. Shane Doki at the plate right now. 2-0 count to Doki as Wallace. Strike one, the call, as he paints the outside corner on the leadoff hitter, Shane Doki. Doki on the year, a .375 hitter in 2 games, 3 hits in 8 at-bats coming into this one. As the righty Wallace winds and delivers. That pitch coming from out east, Wallace with that 3/4 sidearm delivery. Swift Current Indians will do their best to pick up on where that pitch is coming from as Wallace winds and delivers, and Shane Doki will take a walk to lead off for the Tribe. So the Swift Current Indians get rolling with some mobility on the base pads here early, and that'll bring to the plate the red-hot Alec Humphreys, a .750 hitter in the first 2 games of the year. That's 6 hits in 8 at-bats, including a pair of doubles. He's been hit by a pitch, walked once, and has 1 ribby on the year. Does Humphreys. Tarleton State University is Alec Humphreys. That's where he played his college ball.
I don't know if I pronounced that right. First pitch, nice breaking ball.
Wallace finds the strike zone on Humphreys.
No balls, 1 strike.
0-1 the count to the Swift Current Indians shortstop.
Beautiful sunny day here in Yorkton. Blue skies and no chance whatsoever.
Humphreys will
of
step
rain.
out of the batter's box.
Temperature game time is, I'm thinking around.
Ponder what might be coming with a runner on. Quick throw over to first, and Doki
Doki back in
dirties
front.
up the uni to stay safe there.
I'm gonna transfer
Game 1 of 4 on the road for the Swift Current Indians. Yorkton tonight, Yorkton tomorrow morning as they have an 11:35 first pitch, and then a doubleheader in Melville.
This one's,
As Humphreys gets a piece of that one, hits it deep to center field.
Camps under it. Pounds a bit.
Underneath that ball and making the catch is Garrett Fort for the Cardinals. Humphreys flies out to the center fielder. Doki stays put at first, and Liam Goodall comes to the plate.
Liam Goodall. You might remember that name, Liam Goodall.
A homecoming of sorts for Liam Goodall as he played for the Yorkton Cardinals once upon a time.
Played for the,
Goodall brothers, both former Yorkton Cardinals, now Aiden and Liam, both suiting up for the Tribe. So familiar territory for Goodall. Runner on at first for him. Liam so far hitting .250 this season. 2 hits, 8 at bats.
First pitch. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hit by a pitch once, has 1 RBI on the year. As the Swift Current Indians put up a total of 18 runs in 2 games against the Moose Jaw Miller Express, and they're going to try and keep that offense rolling here in Yorkton. Runner on at first is Doki,
Gets the sign.
as Wallace, starting pitcher,
Steps off the rubber.
takes a quick look at Doki over at first.
First base. Might be a good time for a.
Wallace taking a good long look over at Doki at first, anticipating some movement from the mobile infielder. As he gets the benefit of the doubt on that pitch, which finds the strike zone. 1-1 the count. Goodall part of the Swift Current Indians in 2014, and again back with the Tribe here in 2016. Wind up in the delivery, Doki in motion. Throw is in time, but Doki slides in.
Bit high and Doki.
Throw just a little bit higher than the infielder would like. Swipe bag for Doki.
So give Mr. Doki a stolen base.
First stolen base on the season for Doki.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 the count to Goodall.
Liam Goodall.
Wind up in the delivery. Goodall swings and misses. And that'll be the second out of the inning. As Goodall will head back to the dugout, and that'll bring to the plate Luis Rivas, 500 hitter, 5 hits and 10 at bats for the Swift Current Indians. Rivas with a couple RBIs in 2 games as well.
Luis Rivas steps in.
So the pugnacious catcher for the Swift Current Indians digs in and awaits the first offering from Trevor Wallace, starting pitcher for the Cardinals.
Right-handed.
Wallace out of Texas A&M University at Texarkana from Mount Vernon, Texas. He's a junior there, this starting pitcher for the Yorkton Cardinals. Righty on lefty matchup, Luis Rivas from Fort Worth, Texas. So a pair of Texans going at her here, Wallace and Rivas.
Balls checks in. Gets the sign from Shendy.
2 down, Doki on at second. Rivas to the plate, high fly ball. Catcher may have a plate as he eases under it, and he's going to get lost in the backstop screen. As trying to zero in on that was Ben Shanding,
Down right beside the
catcher for the Cardinals.
Ben unable to pick it up.
Not playable as Rivas put that into the screen. Mutual catcher-on-catcher respect as Rivas helps him with his mask. 2 away here with a runner on at second base.
Runner at second base. 2 away.
See
here. Top half.
Shane Doki at second. Wind up in the delivery to Rivas. There's a shot. Could be trouble. Hit to center field, but underneath and making the catch is Garrett Fort. As Luis Rivas flies out to center field. That'll do it for the Swift Current Indians. Top of the first is in the books. The Tribe strand Shane Doki after he walks. And it is scoreless. Bottom of the first coming up shortly. This is Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
Turn Indians and your Yorkton Cardinals. We'll be right back.
Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
Release your stress in hot tub heaven at Living Sky Casino. Swipe daily for a chance to win a 2016 Beachcomber hot tub valued at over $11,000. Collect points for extra entries every Sunday night from 6 to midnight. Grand prize draw happens June 28th at 8 p.m. You must be present to win. Calm your senses in hot tub heaven this June at Living Sky Casino. Live it up. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Use your game sense.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Let's set the defense for the...
And welcome back to Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball. Starting pitcher for the Tribe is Brooks Trujillo. First start in the WMBL, right-handed pitcher wearing number 17 for the Swift Current Indians is Trujillo, throwing to Luis Rivas.
Your second baseman tonight, Shane Doki. Starting at first, Kyle McDonald.
Brooks Trujillo, starting pitcher for the Swift Current Indians from West Texas A&M University, native of Parker, Colorado, 6'1", 170.
Brooks, right-hander. Tall drink of water up there in the mound.
Yorkton Cardinals are going to go Garrett Fort, Ben Shanding, and Billy Clapperton. Fort leading off for the Cards. One hit in his first 8 at bats, hitting 125. So Brooks Trujillo throwing to Luis Rivas. Newcomer for the Swift Current Indians playing first base, that's Kyle McDonald. Second baseman is Shane Doki. Shortstop is Alec Humphreys. Austin Riemann is at third base. Bodie Cooper in left, Liam Goodall in straightaway center. Right fielder is the Swift Current Indians home run leader, Brett Brittany, who's got 2 dingers in the young season thus far. So we see Brooks Trujillo warming up for the Swift Current Indians and set to deal against the Yorkton Cardinals, Fort, Shanding, and Clapperton. No stats on Shanding yet, so we're going to assume this is his WMBL debut. Garrett Fort, center fielder, makes his way to the plate.
Kicking things off for the guys in red tonight. It's the
Fort from Northwest Missouri State. He's from Idaho, Ankeny, Iowa. So Fort settles in, a righty on lefty matchup. As Brooks Trujillo, the tall, lanky right-hander, winds and delivers. And just misses a little bit low, so 1-0 the count. Fastball slider change is what Trujillo has in his arsenal. Right-handed pitcher, deliberate windup with nobody on, goes to that fastball and strike one, McCall. So 1-1 to Fort. Trujillo throwing to Rivas. Right-handed pitcher. Sets and delivers. Ground ball hit to Ryman at third. 2-hopper in the glove. Over to first. One down on the 5-3. 5-3 if you're scoring at home. If you're not scoring at home, try flowers and chocolates.
Brings up the catcher, number 1, Ben Shanding.
Ben Shanding's turn now.
Ben, right-handed batter.
Shanding, the catcher for the Yorkton Cardinals. From Paris, Kentucky. Southeast Community College, West Burlington, Iowa. 5'10", 170 for Shanding. Trujillo winds and delivers, throws that fastball for a strike. Good command of that fastball early on for Trujillo, starting pitcher for the Tribe.
Ben out of Paris, Kentucky.
Trujillo winds and delivers.
Fastball catches the outside.
Called strike 2 as Trujillo is able to paint that corner with that fastball. 1-2 the count. As Trujillo working quickly here in a steady dive around the zone. Ground ball hit to Riemann at third. That's going to hop off the heel of his glove. And the Yorkton Cardinals are going to have a base runner here.
It was a slow bouncing ball down to third base. He charged the ball. And they're crediting Shanding with an infield single.
Official scorekeepers here in Yorkton are going to give Shanding a single on that, which
Brings up the right fielder, number 24, Billy Clapperton.
Trujillo probably isn't too thrilled about, but Ryman will take it at third.
Billy Clapperton
Billy Clapperton for the Cardinals, 273 hitter, 3 hits, 11 at-bats in this young season. Runner on at first for him to work with. First pitch finds the strike zone as Trujillo continues to throw that fastball for strikes. 0-1 the count as signals come in to the base runner.
Shanding at first. 1 away.
Luis Rivas moves to the outside part of the plate as Trujillo winds and delivers. Snap throw over to first.
Fastball just missed.
And really dirtying up that uni to stay safe is Clapperton.
And then Shanding had to dirty the uniform, get him back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So Clapperton at the plate. Pitch is just a little bit low.
Guy at a fastball. A little bit low, 2 balls and a strike. Trujillo looks in.
Trujillo sets, delivers, runner in motion, hit and run is on. That's going to be hit to foul territory. McDonald, is he going to have a play? Nah, just unable to zero in on that baseball in time. Plenty of foul territory for him to work with, but that didn't quite have the arc necessary to make that catch. Kyle McDonald, his first game at first for the Tribe.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
So 2-2 count as Trujillo looks the runner over at first.
Righty on righty.
Trujillo
Trujillo.
sets and delivers.
Here's the pitch.
Swung on and missed. And that'll be strike 3. First K on the board for Trujillo. Clapperton goes down swinging. Corey Canterbury to the plate.
Second out of the inning now, and brings up Corey Canterbury, the left fielder.
Brings up the left fielder, number 15, Corey Canterbury.
No starts or no stats on Canterbury, so we're going to assume this is his first game with the Cardinals. Bottom of the first, runner on. There's a shot past McDonald. Hit to right field. They're going to hold the runner at second as Brett Brittany manages to zero in on that baseball and hose it in. So a single for Canterbury keeps the bottom of the first going for the Yorkton Cardinals. He's hitting 1,000 on the season. Luke Wilkinson to the plate, hitting 5th in Yorkton's batting order. Wilkinson, a .308 hitter early in the season, 4 hits and 13 at-bats.
Third baseman, he's a right-handed batter again. Canterbury just set that down inside the first base and into right field and advanced the runner to third base.
Wilkinson from Brea, California, 6'5", 235. This is a big dude at the plate, Northwest Missouri State. First pitch to Wilkinson finds the strike zone. So runners on at first and second for Trujillo. 2 away, bottom of the first inning. We're still scoreless. Luke Wilkinson trying to change that with a runner in scoring position as he'll look to prolong the bottom of the first here. Trujillo winds and delivers outside. Snap throw to first. And off in no man's land was Corey Canterbury. Luis Rivas likes that snap throw to first. McDonald was playing off the bag. So these Yorkton base runners will need to keep their head in the game with that quick throw from Rivas behind the plate. As Brooks Trujillo looks the runner at second. Deals to the plate. Ground ball hit to Ryman at third. In the glove. The throw to second, and that'll take care of that.
So it's a 5-6 put-out.
So that'll do it for the Yorkton Cardinals. They managed to string a couple of hits, but can't plate anyone. And 1 complete inning in the books. And we are scoreless. This is Full Line Ag, Swift-Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift-Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn and Suite Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
And we're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action between the Yorkton Cardinals and our beloved tribe.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Top half of the
Wigwammers heading out east to pierogi country and trying to keep that perfect record intact. Swift Current Indians starting the year 2-0 with 2 W's over the Moose Jaw Miller Express. Riemann, Brittany, and Cooper due up for the tribe. 5, 6, 7 in their order.
Right-hander on right-hander.
So righty on righty matchup. Riemann tries to go opposite field with that shot. Foul ball. A somewhat long strike out of the deal for Trevor Wallace and the Yorkton Cardinals. There's your starting pitcher right there, Trevor Wallace out of Texas, right-hander.
No balls and 1 strike.
He's allowed 1 walk. Swift Current Indians haven't hit off him yet here in the top of the second. Curveball drops in and just misses. 1-1 the count to Riemann.
Trevor Wallace on the mound in case you just joined us. The Redbirds. This one hits him. And,
Austin Riemann is going to wear one for the tribe. As that breaking ball. Wallace lost control of that one and it plunked Riemann. So he's hit by that pitch. That gives the Swift Current Indians a runner and Brett Brittany to the plate for the tribe. What a start for Brett Brittany. 500 hitter. 4 hits, 8 at-bats, including 2 home runs, and already 6 ribbies on the year for Brittany. So Brittany's played well thus far. So the native of Fredericton, Prairie Baseball Academy, with 1 on at first. We'll see what he can do with that genuine powerized lightning strike Louisville slugger over his shoulder. Lefty hitter against righty pitcher.
1 ball, no strikes.
Eric Dorton, third base coach for the Swift Current Indians, sends in the signals. Runner on at first for Brittany to work with. Nobody out here. And there's a throw over to first to keep Riemann honest. So Wallace winds and delivers. Doesn't miss by much, but ball is called.
That's ball 2.
And 2-0 count to Brett Brittany with a runner on at first. On deck area, Bodie Cooper for the Swift Current Indians. He's hitting .571 in this early start to the year. So Wallace has a look at Riemann over at first, winds and delivers, and it'll be back-to-back hit batsman as that gets a piece of Brett Brittany.
So we've had 2 hit by pitches in this inning.
And a righty pitcher against a lefty hitter. That sidearm delivery going from way out to way in. So 2 on and nobody out. Scoreless tie, top of the second inning. Swift Current Indians and the Yorkton Cardinals. The Twin Cities battling. 2 cities with similar populations. One in the southeast corner of the province, one in the southwest corner of Saskatchewan. So we'll see if Cooper tries to get a bunt down here with 2 on and nobody out to advance the cause. On deck circle is Kyle McDonald. Cooper's going to swing away here. Inside pitch.
1 ball, no strikes.
Eric Dorton sends in signals to runners and hitter. Riemann at second, Brett Brittany at first, Bodie Cooper at the plate. Infield creeping towards the grass. Breaking pitch finds the strike zone. And 1-1 the count to Cooper. So count 1-1. Cooper hitting .571 early this year. 4 hits and 7 at-bats. 1 RBI. He's walked a couple times. 2 on for him. Just misses inside on an off-speed pitch. Wallace wanted that one and didn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Pitch was close.
Daryl Zimmer.
Daryl Zimmer behind the plate tonight.
So Wallace has a look at Riemann at second. Goes to Cooper. Low and away. Cooper doesn't chase. Ball 3 in this count. Walk loads the bases. Nobody out here. Back-to-back hit batsmen have put 2 on for the Tribe. On deck circle is Kyle McDonald. Can't tell you much about McDonald. His first game with the Tribe. No numbers on him yet, the native of Ontario. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count with nobody out and 2 on.
Walls. 571.
Cooper goes the distance with Wallace.
Do not want to load these bases up at this point in time.
So Wallace
Right-hander looks in.
looks the runner, winds and delivers way outside.
He walks.
And that'll be ball 4 to Bodie Cooper to load the bases with nobody out. Top of the second, Swift Current Indians are knocking, and that'll bring Bryn Bien-Kalana, the coach of the Yorkton Cardinals, out of the dugout. And they'll have a quick chat on the pitcher's mound and ponder what to do in this situation with the bases loaded, nobody out, and the number 8 hitter for the Swift Current Indians, Kyle McDonald, at the plate.
Bring Jan Kalana, the head coach of the Yorkton Cardinals.
Can't tell you much about Kyle McDonald other than the fact that he's 6'3", 215.
Now, what do you say to a guy that
Reed Fritzke's services not available for the Swift Current Indians for this road trip out east. So this is a Canadian import, a ratio player that the Swift Current Indians need as they have their quota of imports. So they brought in this big Canadian from Ontario.
First game for the Tribe.
And he'll try and endear himself to his teammates with the sacks juiced and nobody out. Check swing, the always effective swinging bunt. That gets away from the pitcher, Wallace. McDonald will get to first, and a run will come in.
Good force at home plate, but they got away from Wallace.
An RBI infield single.
Error on the
Certainly not what you dream of with the bases loaded, but it all counts. And Kyle McDonald, a check swing infield single. I believe they are going to score an error somewhere in there, but error charge to the pitcher. That's the official score, and we won't disagree with that. So the Tribe up 1-0. It's not pretty, but style points don't count. And that'll bring designated hitter Dalton Wells to the plate.
That looked like a sure out at the plate, but Wallace unable to.
Baseball just got away from the pitcher on that check swing, so the bases remain loaded. Still nobody out. Number 9 hitter in Wells is up. First at bat of the season for Wells.
Designated hitter.
Wells out of Saskatoon, Prairie Baseball Academy. He's going to get hit,
Hit batter, rather, this inning.
and that'll bring in another run.
Now that's got to be a record. I don't recall.
So 3 hit batsmen in this inning and a check swing RBI.
We've had 3 hit batsmen.
Swift Current Indians not pounding the ball in, but they've taken a 2-0 lead here in the top of the second. And Trevor Wallace in the Cardinal infield having a few adventures here as the Tribe turn the order over, and Shane Doki comes to the plate.
He walked to start this game, stole second. Still nobody.
So the Cards looking for an elusive first out here in the top of the second with the Tribe up 2.
This one's down low. 1 ball, no strikes.
So Wallace to the top of the order, and Shane Doki gets a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 the count with the bases loaded. Shane Doki, a .375 hitter coming into this game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He walked to lead the game off.
This one's popped up and
Pop fly.
in fact,
Easing underneath that is the Cardinals' first baseman, Jacob Cooch. And the Cards, after a while, get that first out
field fly had
of the top of the second. Bases loaded now for Alec Humphreys. Humphreys hitting .750 coming into this one. He flew out to the center fielder the last time he was up. So Humphreys and his big bad batting average at the plate now.
Alec Humphrey
Bases loaded, 1 out.
flew out to center field.
Tribe already up 2-0 here in the top of the second, threatening for more. First pitch is outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And Shanding reaching for that outside pitch. Righty on righty. That offering from the sidearm pitcher Wallace going all the way across the plate.
Only 1 away.
1 down and 3 on. 2-1 the count.
Hard. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Wind up and the delivery. Called strike 2.
Evens the count at 2-2.
Actually 2-1.
2-1 is it? I'm sorry.
So 2-1 the count. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I thought somebody whispered in my ear there a while back.
2-1 pitch is up. 3-1. That pitch coming in just above the letters.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So 3 hit batsmen and an error have the Swift Current Indians up 2-0 with the bases loaded here.
Swing and a miss.
That'll bring things to 3-2.
Count.
Bodie
3
Cooper
balls, 2
also
strikes.
drew a walk.
Oh,
So a full count with 1 out.
I'm doing the ball game here. Yeah. Can you see it?
So Wallace, 3-2 pitch. That's going to be low and away, and that'll walk in a run.
Okay, thanks.
As Alec Humphreys gets ball 4, Bodie Cooper comes in to score, and that'll be 3-0 for the Tribe. So Liam Goodall's turn now. His second at bat of the game. Struck out the last time he faced Trevor Wallace. So 0 for 1 this game is Goodall. 250 average coming into this one. Bases remain loaded after that ball 4. Goodall swings at that low and away offering and gets a piece of it off the bat head as it careens into the screen. Wind up and the delivery. Goodall gets a piece of that baseball, hits it into left field, diving, and the ball getting past him. Nope, didn't make the catch.
Oh my God.
However, they try to get the force at third, and a comedy of errors allows the runner to advance to third, so a single for Goodall. There is some confusion as to whether or not Corey Canterbury caught that ball in left.
Single and an RBI.
So through it all, Goodall will get a single and an RBI.
That was a weird play.
1 for me.
Yeah.
Canterbury in left field took a run at that ball. One hopped into his glove. However, the Swift Current Indians base runner heading to third thought he made the catch and went back. But the Cards couldn't connect the dots on the force at third.
Louis Rivas.
So Luis Rivas to the plate now. Bases remain loaded. Shot by Rivas. A single into right field, and he dropped the ball. Things going from bad to worse for the Yorkton Cardinals here as a comedy of errors allow the Swift Current Indians to plate another one in a rare E9.
It's just kind of falling apart for the Cardinals right now.
You can even call it a sack fly.
So Austin Riemann, his second at bat of the inning. He was hit by a pitch to get things rolling way back when. Five nothing the score for the Swift Current Indians.
Who do we have batting? Oh,
So Austin Riemann, hit by a pitch way back when to start this inning off. He swings and misses at the first offering.
Right?
Still only 1 out here. As the Swift Current Indians have put up a crooked number and then some in the top of the second. Riemann swings and misses at the high offering. Looked like a changeup that Wallace may have taken a little bit off of, that Riemann was in front of. So 0-2 the count.
Now we're on. Okay.
3 errors, 3 hit batsmen,
Catastrophic.
a walk, and a couple of hits.
Cardinals. This one's
Riemann's going to hit that towards the fans.
We've had 3 hit batsmen and a couple of hits. Scatter in a couple more walks and stir it all together, and you got one.
So Austin Riemann with the bases loaded. 2 strikes against him, 0-2. Gets a piece of that ball. Trouble if it stays fair, and it does. 1 will score.
2 runs coming.
2 will score.
That's a long single.
Runners will be at first and second.
2 RBI.
RBI single for Riemann that brings in 2, 7-0 lead for the Swift Current Indians. So Riemann this inning has been hit by a pitch, and that RBI single just cashed in 2. And Bryn Biancalana is going to come out of the dugout, and that is going to be the end of the game for Trevor Wallace.
You got to kind of wonder what you did wrong.
3 hits, 3 hit batsmen, and 3 errors, along with a walk. And that's given the Swift Current Indians this 7-run lead, 7-0, top of the second inning. Pitching change for the Yorkton Cardinals.
Sunday night, of course, the Cards played such a tight defensive game.
As exiting the game is Trevor Wallace.
This is just almost laughable. Well, you have one of those every so often.
So into pitch now for the Cardinals.
Get them out of your system early.
Is Austin Douglas.
So Austin Douglas will come in to pitch for the Cards now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You weren't doing anything after.
What's that? I'm just catching up here.
Yes.
Douglas, his first appearance as a member of the Cardinals.
University of Texas,
University of Texas, Rio
Rio Grande.
Grande is where we're hearing that he plays his college ball. Right-handed pitcher. 6'2" righty with a fantastic beard.
Well, let's see what we can do. Can we chip away at a 7
Well, it's been an ugly inning.
run inning or 7
Put the kids away. This one's just for men.
Sure we can.
So 7-0. The silver lining for the Yorkton Cardinals is they still got plenty of time to come back into this one, and we're in a ballpark where strange things tend to happen. Jubilee Park here in Yorkton.
What you call a classic ball game. A classic song.
Runners on at first and second when Douglas is all done with his warm-up pitches.
That was Ryman who just got that 2 RBIs.
Yep.
Okay.
Recapping the inning, Austin Riemann was hit by a pitch. Brett Brittany was hit by a pitch. Bodie Cooper walked. Kyle McDonald reached on error with a swinging bunt that brought a run in. Dalton Wells was hit by a pitch, which brought in a run. Shane Doakey flew out to the first baseman. Alec Humphreys walked, and that brought in a run. RBI single for Liam Goodall.
And then a
E9 for Luis
I
Rivas.
gave him a sack too.
Going to score him a sac fly RBI for Rivas, and then Austin Ryman had that single that brought in 2. So that's been the eventful top of the second for the Swift Current Indians. Brett Brittany to the plate, who wore one the last time he was up earlier this inning against a different pitcher. And Austin Douglas throws some gas and blows it past Brittany.
Hit by a pitch and scored
So 0-1 the count to Brittany.
back in the beginning of the second.
Wind up and the delivery, and that fastball just misses. So 1 down. Yorkton looking for an elusive out number 2, hoping it'll come at the expense of Brett Brittany, the Swift Current Indians RBI leader. He's got 6 of them on the season and looking for more.
Called strike with fastball. Little pop on that.
Called strike with the fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Douglas, high 80s at least with that fastball. He's got some velo on it.
Ball strike.
1-1 to Brittany. He'll swing at that one. Shot to the shortstop, bobbled, recovered, flipped to third to get the out. So that'll take care of Rivas. As Brittany will reach on the fielder's choice.
Flashed up the glove on that hard.
That'll put runners on at first and second with 2 away, and Bodie Cooper, who walked earlier this inning and subsequently scored.
So 2 away right now.
Cooper, a catcher by trade, playing left field for the Swift Current Indians until more players arrive.
It's unreadable. Let's put it that way. Totally unreadable. delivers swing and miss.
Must be 1 and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Or 2.
A little hot sauce.
So 1-2, the count to Cooper. Douglas coming in and throwing hard here.
At least 2 strikes.
2 down, 2 on.
And this is
There's a shot to center field. Could be trouble on his horse, and trying to track that down is the center fielder Garrett Fort, and he shows great range to catch that ball and mercifully
out in center field.
end a nightmare inning for the Yorkton Cardinals. But the Swift Current Indians, they'll take it. 7 runs in the top of the second. To the bottom of 2 we go, and a 7-0 lead for the Swift Current Indians. This is Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball.
7 runs.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball. Brooks Trujillo and the Swift Current Indians working against Jacob Kusch and the Yorkton Cardinals.
Cardinals on the bad end of the
7-0 lead for the Swift Current Indians, a 7-run second. Kusch, a 182 hitter on the year. Ground ball hit to Doki, takes it on the run, throw to first, bang, 1 down. So Kusch grounds out to the second baseman. Good play by Doki to retire him.
welcome to all those folks.
Bottom of 2, and that'll bring to the plate Dylan Borman, designated hitter.
Designated hitter number 23, Dylan Borman.
Borman, a 200 hitter in 3 games.
Hoping it starts to work a little better.
2 hits and 10 at-bats. Brooks Trujillo, starting pitcher for the Tribe. Fastball in.
Little chin music there.
Trujillo, haven't seen his slider much. Fastball change has been paying the bills. Goes back to that fastball, and just a little bit in front of it is Borman, who sends that into the backstop. Borman from Camrose, Alberta.
Foreman, rather, out of Camrose, a real pretty little town.
There's a shot hit foul towards the snack shack.
Doesn't have a foul ball, proudly sponsored by Oz Nissan. Please bring the ball back to the canteen, but we received $1.
It's Lethbridge College in Lethbridge, Alberta.
So Trujillo with a little run support in that second. 7-0 lead for the Swift Current Indians. The bespectacled right-hander takes something off that pitch. There's his changeup, and strike 3. Second K of the game for Trujillo as he sends Dylan Borman back to the dugout with head down.
Brings up the second baseman,
Chance Wheatley, a 143 hitter, 2 hits, 14 at-bats in 3 games.
Cardinals just like to get something started here.
2 down, nobody on here. Bottom of the second inning.
Way here a little bit.
7-0 lead for the Swift Current Indians.
Chance, a left-handed batter.
8 runs in their season opener, 10 runs in their home opener, 7 here in Yorkton. So
Lethbridge College.
Swift Current Indians finding some offense early this year.
I think he's out of Banff, Alberta. I've never heard of a place called Banff. On
You
the
might want to
official
Google that.
official roster, it says Wolf, Alberta. I gotta figure that's bad.
Pitch is low. Righty on lefty matchup as Trujillo tries to work the outside corner against this guy hitting from his left side.
My goodness, you're right cradled there.
Golf is a place, right?
There is a ball.
Yeah.
It's probably just as pretty as Banff too. It's, I heard the girls-
Strike is called.
Yeah. The girls are so pretty in nearby Ball City. And what could I say? I didn't say.
Wind up in the delivery. Pitch inside, just above the shoes.
Golf, Alberta. Now, where would that be, Greg? Any idea?
I just Googled it.
That's kind of a.
Google map it.
Chance Wheatley at the plate. Ground ball, hit to Doki at second.
Base Doki.
In the glove and over to first, and the native of Balf, Alberta, is retired as he grounds out second. So the Swift Current Indians make quick work of the Yorkton Cardinals. Second inning saw the Tribe put up 7 and then respond by keeping Yorkton off the board. 7-0 Tribe, 2 innings in the books, top of the third, and the Tribe on the sticks on the way. This is Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. One lucky winner will be relaxing this summer on a 2016 pontoon boat and trailer valued at over $40,000 in Upper Creek. From now till June 29th, swipe your Players Club card daily for a chance to qualify every Wednesday at 8. If you're there when your name is drawn, you'll get $500 cash. Grand prize draw Wednesday, June 29th at 8 p.m. Use your game sense.
Welcome back to the Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball webcast. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action from Yorkton. About a 4-hour drive to get here to Yorkton today. Beautiful day for a drive and a beautiful night for a baseball game. And a beautiful second inning for the Swift Current Indians as they put 7 on the board, albeit not in pound the ball off the pitcher fashion.
Who's batting?
They did connect a few times.
Big first baseman, Kyle McDonald.
3 solid hits by the Swift Current Indians in that 7-run inning, but for the most part, it was a bit of a cacophony of errors for the Yorkton Cardinals. So Austin Douglas is the pitcher now, coming on in relief after Trevor Wallace gave the Cardinals 1 1/3.
Foul ball off to the left.
That's fouled off by Kyle McDonald, his second at-bat of the game. He had a check swing, bunt-type RBI last inning, reaching on error. Catcher is one-hopped. Ball careens over top of him.
Yep, Saskatchewan, also known for its potash, of course, and its wheat and oil and all that sort of stuff.
Wind up and the delivery. That's hit hard towards the Cards dugout. Coming in hot, boys.
We've got
Everyone's okay over there.
Corral, Saskatchewan. We've got Elbow, Saskatchewan. We've got Moose Jaw.
See a train rolling through Yorkton off in the distance. As Douglas winds and delivers, reaching for that is McDonald. That's picked up by the third baseman who throws a dart over to first. That's Luke Wilkinson orchestrating the 5-3. McDonald grounds out to third. Dalton Wells to the plate.
Or did we have the last inning? Maybe every second inning usually. Whatever. Usually
One away, it brings up Dalton Wells.
See a shot of Yorkton there. They got the manual scoreboard here as well. I love that. It's old school.
We have a Climax, Saskatchewan. That
There's some oil rolling through town.
is reminding me of. And you can figure that one out.
we did not need to say that one.
Pitch gets away from
We
catcher.
got it all, eh? My goodness gracious.
Dalton Wells
Glad
hit
you're
by a
back.
pitch, and that brought in a run the last time he was up.
Ball game. You
Part of
are-
that 7-run second for the Tribe. Douglas deals. Breaking pitch called strike.
maybe we should start talking about fishing.
Ground ball. Wilkinson's going to charge that at third. In the glove, over to first. Wells not quite able to leg that out as they catch him. Back-to-back 5-3s. And that'll bring Shane Doki to the plate. Doki's walked and flown out.
Walked it back in the first and stole second.
That brings up the second baseman, number 6,
Or 0 for 1,
Shane
rather.
Doki.
0 for 1, right-handed batter.
So Doki coming into this game hitting .375.
Right-hander, Austin Douglas. Austin flipped
3 hits and 8 at-bats coming into this game.
Showed bunt.
3 hits and 10 at-bats now with a walk mixed in.
Two
Douglas
away here.
deals to Doki.
Just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the third inning, 7-0 lead for our Swift Current Indians. Full line ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
Well, it's almost shadow.
Our next webcast is going to be tomorrow morning here in Yorkton. Yeah, tomorrow morning, 11:35 first pitch. 700 school kids from Yorkton are going to be checking out the Cardinals here. So kind of a baseball hooky type day here in Yorkton. Swift Current Indians are happy to be a part of. So that's our next webcast tomorrow, 11:35. Hope that you're able to join us. Put on the Tribe at work.
3-1.
And enjoy 9 innings of midday baseball tomorrow between the Swift Current Indians and the Cardinals. Then the Tribe have a doubleheader Friday night in Melville. They were to play last night in Melville, but Mother Nature had other plans as Doki is going to walk for the second time this game. Ball 4, high and inside. Tribe were supposed to play in Melville last night. The rain had other plans, so we'll do a doubleheader tomorrow. Game 1 at 6 o'clock. Game 2 generally about a half hour after game number 1. We'll have all 48 games of the regular season and any sort of a playoff run for the Swift Current Indians on Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball. It's our commitment to follow the Tribe and bring you all 48 games. Alec Humphreys walked in a run the last time he was up. He's flown out to center field in a walk that brought in a runner. Hot throw over to first. Juggled a little bit by Yorkton's first baseman, Jacob Kusch.
So we should have a capacity house here.
So yeah, full house tomorrow, full of kids. That'll be a great atmosphere for a ball game.
You know, I don't think kids today know how to play.
First pitch, Humphreys, high and inside, just at about the letters.
It's a bit of an art form, you know. I can recall when playing hooky had consequences if you got caught, because we used to have the straps in those days and things like that. So you had to really pull it out.
So Humphreys gets signals from Eric Dorton at third.
Fool around and,
Run around at first is Doki.
you know, just walk out.
Doki also managed to steal a base the last time he got himself on.
Quite often involved in, you know, a thing like a fake nose or something like that. You know,
Humphreys sends that into the backstop.
a finger down your throat usually.
2 down here in the top of the third.
My goodness. And, yes. We were playing hooky one time. We were swimming underneath the bridge in downtown London. So we got stuck.
Wind up in the delivery. Doki is in motion. No, he's not.
Skinny dipping was
Scampered like he was going to go to second base, and then after a few strides, nope, head back to first. Count is 2-1 to Humphreys.
sticking the old
Humphreys' 750 batting average coming into this one as Doki's checked at first.
You'll cherish memories like that. My goodness. Let's get back to the ball game here.
Austin Douglas
Couple out.
with Doki on his mind after he looked like he was going to try to scamper to second base. It's hit into foul territory.
Out of play. And,
Unable to play that one is the Cards' first baseman, Jacob Kusch. Not enough hang time on that ball for him to get under it.
coming on pretty shortly. The shadows are hanging long right now. As you look at the
So back to the mound goes Douglas. 2-2 is the count to Humphreys.
So everybody on the right side of the field is looking in the westerly direction.
Doki takes his lead.
I talked with my son calling from way up north, and he's out for ball practice right now. But then-
Wind up and the pitch just a little bit up.
That 24 hours
Humphreys is going to go the distance with Douglas here, full count.
is, just south of the Arctic Circle. Yeah, they do play baseball up there too.
Douglas and his catcher agree on a pitch.
Here's the delivery,
Runner in motion.
and the
That hops away from the catcher. Ball 4.
runner was going with the pitch.
So 4 walks between the top 2 guys in the Tribe batting order. Doki's got a couple. Humphreys has a couple. Liam Goodall to the plate.
That brings up Liam Goodall.
Solid single the last time he was up, but that was against a different pitcher, and Trevor Wallace.
So we got Humphreys on first with the walk,
And making his way to the pitcher's mound once again is Bryn Biancalana. Something he saw in that last at bat that's going to get him out of the dugout and onto the pitcher's mound to have a quick powwow with his pitcher and catcher. Biancalana heads back.
5 walks.
5 walks issued by Cards pitchers.
Brings up Liam Goodall.
Douglas with good velocity on that fastball, and in a wood bat league, Biancalana is just going to say throw strikes. Just throw strikes.
In the league at least, I would think.
Third year with
Fourth year?
Curran, I think.
Is it? Third year with Smith?
So Liam Goodall played for the Tribe in 2014, now back with the Indians here in 2016, his second year with the squad.
Played 2 years with us.
Did some time with the Yorkton Cardinals as well, so a 4-year Wimble guy. Homecoming of sorts for the native of Nanaimo. Goodall. 2 on for him, high fly ball. Hit into right field, and easing under that and battling the sun was Billy Clapperton. So that'll do it for the Swift Current Indians. They will strand a couple.
No runs.
No runs in that half inning, but the Tribe still with a somewhat comfy 7-0 lead. We'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball.
Gets a wee bit of a jam there.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
The venue is Jubilee Park in Yorkton. The Swift Current Indians with a 7-0 lead over the Yorkton Cardinals. Southwest Saskatchewan versus Southeast Saskatchewan, where life makes sense, taking on where good things happen. And the second inning certainly didn't make sense for the Yorkton Cardinals as the Swift Current Indians were able to put up a crooked number big time, getting 7 runs off the Cards.
Just announce it after.
To the plate now, Caden Rosholt, number 8 hitter in the Cards batting order. 8-9-1 due up for the Cards here in their half of the third. Third inning, bottom of. Brooks Trujillo, starting pitcher for the Swift Current Indians. Steady diet of fastballs to the Cards thus far. Ground ball, grabbed by Riemann. Thrown over to first, and McDonald lost that ball in the sun. And scampering to second is Caden Rosholt.
That's a single, yeah. For sure it's a single.
Single credited to Rosholt as Kyle McDonald with the sun setting in the western sky. That was in his eyes. He couldn't see it coming in hot there from Riemann. Great play by Riemann. Keep that ball in front of him.
Third baseman. As Russell moves to second base. Here we go, boys. A little bit of a comeback.
Can see in that shot there how the sun is behind a cloud for the most part, but just illuminating McDonald at first. And that happens in these north-facing ballparks around this time of night. So Brooks Trujillo, with a runner at second to deal with. Pitches outside, righty on lefty matchup. Top of the order, and Garrett Fort at the plate. Fort grounded out to the third baseman last time he was up.
Home half of the third inning. Cardinals hoping to chip away a little wee bit now.
Yeah, look at that. Over on the first base side. Mother Nature all up in the grill of McDonald.
There's fastball in there. Evens the count at 1-1 strike.
Righty to lefty from outside in. Strike zone bitten there with that fastball.
Are we still on there, Lauren?
Trujillo delivers.
Popped up and
Sent the opposite way. Riemann at third. No, he's called off by Humphreys, the shortstop, who makes the catch. One down. Runner stays put. Fort flies out to short.
so brings up Ben Shandling. He,
Ben Shandling.
singled in the first.
Infield single his last trip to the dish.
Number 1, Ben Shanding.
Left stranded at third base. Looked like the Cardinals had
So
something
Shanding up
going on
with a runner at second and one down.
the, left runners
Brooks
on
Trujillo, starting pitcher for the Swift Current Indians. See him front and center on your screen right now. Looks the runner at second.
foul back into the screen. No balls in one.
Fouled towards the screen, and nothing in one the count to Shanding, who represents number 2 in Yorkton's batting order. Billy Clapperton in the on-deck area.
We're going to see the announcing crew from Swift Current down here again. It's
7-0 lead for the Tribe.
go back a few years on these things. It's always nice to see those folks again.
It's an interesting setup here in Yorkton. We'll get our camera person, Christine, when you get a chance, get a shot of like Yorkton's announce crew here and the play-by-play guys. We'll wait for the next pitch,
No.
but
We got Pierre up here.
foul shot.
Get that shots.
But yeah, it's a solid crew here.
We got a root beer right now. Coors.
There's the crew. There's Ray. He's been here forever. One of the most hospitable crews in the Wimble.
We have
And, you know, Ray's doing his webcast over there, and he's talking about the long-time relationship. Yeah, I've been coming here since 05, so 10 years, and you always look forward to catching up with the crew in Yorkton. There's a throw to second base as they try and catch the runner in no man's land. That's Roschold.
Those Huskies on foul balls and bring them to the canteen where you receive $1.
It's a hospitable league, WMBL. As the webcaster, you look forward to visiting all the different towns for different reasons. One of the Yorkton Cardinals, one of their most proud alums is actually Andrelton Simmons, Gold Glove winner in the majors. He played in Yorkton. Ray's got some great stories about Simmons' time as a Cardinal. Came here as a pitcher and decided when he was in Yorkton he wanted to play shortstop, and the rest is baseball history. It's interesting nuggets of baseball history sprinkled across these Canadian prairies. We're glad that you could join us as we write a few new pages in that history on Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. All 48 games on the webcast, and visiting all the stops in the Wimble. Is coming out from behind the plate is Luis Rivas to talk to Brooks Trujillo. Something that Rivas saw behind the plate in dealing with Shanding. 2-2 the count. One out and one on. Cards trying to chip away at that 7-0 lead for the Swift Current Indians.
left-handers. Steps back into the batter's box.
Righty on lefty matchup. Wind up and the delivery. There's a shot to Riemann at third. In the glove, looks the runner, gets it to first, and no sun obstructing there. However, getting sneaky and scurrying to third base through that was Shanding.
He advances the runner.
Shanding got out, and
Roschold
Roschold
third base.
Or pardon me, Roschold heads to third.
And now 2 outs in the inning. Brings up the right field number 24, Billy Clapperton.
So Billy Clapperton at the plate after Shanding rounded out to third base.
Down to that hot corner.
It's Caden Roschold at third, some opportunistic base running.
First pitch in here for
First pitch is a strike. Clapperton, the right fielder, 0 for 1, striking out. 273 hitter coming into this game. 2 outs, runner on third.
no balls, one strike to Bill.
Trujillo
Outside.
goes all the way across the plate.
1-1.
Looked like he lowered his delivery a little bit on that pitch. Going 3/4 and all the way across the plate.
Billy Clapperton out of Calgary.
Trujillo winds and delivers. Just a little bit up.
Misses. 2 balls and strike.
2-1 the count with 2 down and a runner on at third. Wind up and the delivery.
Outside.
Just a bit out.
3 balls and 1 strike.
Trying to get Clapperton to chase outside. And the big right fielder keeping Lumber on shoulder for a 3-1 count. Trujillo winds and delivers.
Down low.
And that's going to be ball 4. No, it's not.
Called him back, and the crowd does not agree.
There's one thing umpires don't like. It's when you start taking your walk to first base before they officially declare what the pitch was.
Full count.
So a full count now. Clapperton and Trujillo going the distance. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 1 on. Sun heading behind some clouds, but you can still see it's lighting up first base there as 3-2 pitch. And inside, and we're sure it's ball 4 this time.
Give it to him this time. He got it back to him. So Billy Clapperton's on the
That pitch didn't look like it was too different from that strike 2 pitch, but
Number 15, Corey Canterbury.
we're way up here and the umpire's way down there, so
Canterbury.
benefit of the doubt. We don't beak umps on this webcast. Unless it's really bad.
I'll say, you know, when I was up, I used to always let him take about 2 or 3 steps down the first baseline. And really
It's been a few umpiring adventures over the years. Developmental league for everyone. As Luis Rivas heads back behind the plate, Corey Canterbury to the plate.
Corey, let's see you tag one of your partners.
Corey Canterbury singled the last time he was up. So the Cards here knocking on the door. They're still miles away from the Tribe on the scoreboard. 7-0 the score. Ground ball, and that's going to get some chalk right down the third base line. 1 will come in to score. A solid RBI single
On the board.
by Corey Canterbury, and the Cards are on the board.
So give Corey an RBI on the play.
RBI single.
As,
7-1 the score.
and the boys are closing the gap.
And get your rally caps on in Yorkton.
There we go.
Luke Wilkinson to the plate.
That brings up third baseman number 4, Luke Wilkinson.
Grounded out to third base the last time he was up. Wilkinson did.
Third baseman.
So 7-1 the score. 2-out RBI moments ago by Corey Canterbury. So the Cards able to manufacture a little something in their half of the third inning. That's where we are, bottom of. Brooks Trujillo and the Swift Current Indians trying to get back on the sticks. Pitch is outside. Good job by Rivas to keep that outside offering in front of him with runners on.
2 away. Trujillo looks in, gets the
Trujillo
side.
and Rivas agree on the next pitch.
The delivery. And it's
There's a shot opposite field. That's going to fall in for a single.
in there, it's in there.
1 will come in to score.
And, 1 run comes
And 7-2, back-to-back RBIs with 2 outs.
picks up an RBI.
As Luke Wilkinson singles in a run. 7-2. The lead is 5 for the Swift Current Indians.
And runners on the corners for the Cards. As Canterbury moves to third base.
Cards now with runners on the corners. Jacob Koosh to the plate. Koosh hitting 182 coming into this one. Grounded out to second his last trip to the plate.
Left-handed, tall left-handed. As this is the first time that Brooks
And Julian Susi is going to make his way out and take a nice slow walk to the pitcher's mound.
one of the coaches,
Any pitching coach needs a nice slow walk in their repertoire, and there's Julian Susi's.
Indian rather is out on the mound. And
No action in either team's bullpen as Susi out there to settle things down and have a chat with his infield.
hockey team out there. And,
With 2 outs, the Cardinals walked and back-to-back RBI singles.
I hear Mustang Sally in the background. Little soul music.
Caden Rosholt led off the inning by hitting a ground ball to third base, and the throw to first was lost in the sun. And that started off what's been a little bit of an adventure this inning for the Swift Current Indians defense.
Who did Mustang Sally?
They've had some solid D their first 2 games of the year, but the Yorkton Cardinals have managed to find some vacant grass on them here in the bottom of the third inning. 7-2, still a Tribe lead. As Brooks Trujillo. Strike 1 called. Righty pitcher against a lefty hitter. At the plate now, Jacob Koosh. Koosh 0 for 1 this contest.
1 strike. Cards have played it 2 here in the 3rd inning. Swing and miss. That was just kind of a whiffer at it.
How many hits? 3, yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Jacob.
So runners on the corners. 2 away. Brooks Trujillo. Called strike 3, and whatever Julian Soucy had to say worked. As that'll do it for the Yorkton Cardinals.
Here in the 3rd inning, they score 2 runs.
They score 2 and strand 2. 3 hits for the Cards. 3 innings in the books. The lead for the Swift Current Indians is 5. Roses are red, violets are blue. We got 7, they got 2. This is Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
Return some lights on here.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
All right, as we head back from commercial break, Luis Rivas singling up the middle and giving the Swift Current Indians a base runner here in the top of 4th with a 7-2 lead. Hey, Ryan Schweitzer live in Yorkton, Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
Oh, Austin Ryman.
Glad you could join us. Austin Riemann at the plate now.
Welcome back, Cards fans.
Swift Current Indians beginning a 3-day road swing that will be tonight in Yorkton, tomorrow morning in Yorkton, and then Friday night a doubleheader in Melville. Unconventional road trip with an 11:35 start to tomorrow's game. It's a baseball hooky type day where 700 Yorkton school children are going to be in the ballpark, learning the finer points of this magnificent sport. They may be quizzed on the game afterwards, so hopefully the kids all pay attention. Swift Current Indians a 7-2 lead on the strength of a 7-run second inning. 3 errors, 3 hit batsmen by the Yorkton Cardinals, contributing to that lead for the Swift Current Indians. So hasn't exactly been baseball 101, and this game hasn't been the Mona Lisa by any masterpiece, but 7-2, the Swift Current Indians lead it, and at the end of the year, they don't count style points. Luis Rivas on at first after he singled to lead off the inning. This is Austin Douglas pitching for the Cards, and he gets Riemann to chase after high heat. And Riemann will head back to the dugout and ponder what he saw there.
Brings up Brett Brittany.
Brett Brittany, the Swift Current Indians home run and RBI leader. He's got 2 dingers, 6 ribbies on the year. He batted twice in the second inning. He was hit by a pitch and he reached on a fielder's choice. So 6 ribbies, 2 dingers for Brittany. Not the ominous home run slugger you'd come to expect to a guy with 2 dingers in 2 games is Brittany. Over 6 feet and weighs 170 pounds. But he's found the sweet spot twice this season. Have a look. You see the sun in the eyes of the right fielder out in Yorkton now. First base and second base don't have to worry about it as much, but can see out in right field any high fly balls might be an adventure for the next 20 minutes or so before the sun sets on the Saskatchewan prairies.
For a called ball.
Brett Brittany with 1 on and 1 out.
I gotta say you missed on that one.
Wind up in the delivery. Swung on and missed. Brittany a big hack with cruel intentions. 2-1 the count.
So he's got some zip.
As Brittany tried to do some damage on that 2-0 fastball. Douglas
This one's foul.
induces a foul fly ball that's going to scurry straight behind the ballpark.
Bring those foul balls back to the canteen where you receive $1.
Yorkton Youth will battle it out for $1 and try and chase down that foul ball. Ooh, imagine that tomorrow.
Balls, 2 strikes.
700 kids all chasing after one foul ball for $1. It's going to be the Hunger Games out here in Yorkton. High fly ball, that's going to stay on the playing surface. Third baseman is underneath it. Wilkinson
Under it, makes the catch.
makes the catch, and that'll be 2 away. As Brittany flies out to the third baseman. Bodie Cooper to the plate.
Stands in the left fielder. He walked back in that.
Cooper's walked and flown out.
Second round. Walked and flown out. So he's 0 for 1 tonight.
Cooper hitting .571 coming into this game, but statistically 0 for 1 thus far. Still has Luis Rivas on at first, who singled to lead off the top of the 4th inning. 7-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Glad you could join us on the Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball webcast. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to first. One hops the first baseman.
Tossed down the first base.
And Rivas stays put. Doubled over a little bit at first is Rivas. He's okay.
Rivas led off.
Maybe slid in a little bit awkwardly as Cooper
Held it.
gets some signals from Eric Dorton.
Top half of the 4th inning.
Austin Douglas
Just joined us.
looks the runner. Winds and delivers. Fly ball hit into foul territory. Trying to play that one at first is Cooch, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Swift Current Indians.
So he fouls up the third.
Bodie Cooper flies out to the first baseman. Jacob Cooch makes the catch. Luis Rivas singled to get things going, but the Swift Current Indians couldn't advance them. They strand one. To the bottom of the 4th we go. 7-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. This is Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
Yorkton Cardinals 2, and we'll be right back.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Try your luck at Smoke Signals. The progressive jackpot will be awarded before it hits $2 million. And right now, it's just over $1 million. Any spin can win, and you could be Sega's next millionaire. Check out other progressive machines, Life of Luxury, and Rider Nation. Live it up at Living Sky Casino. Use your game sense.
Welcome back to our webcast of Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action from Yorkton. 7-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians behind Brooks Trujillo, starting pitcher. Trujillo has struck out 3 and walked 1 and has allowed 3 Cardinal hits.
Dylan Borman,
Officially.
number 23.
Cards are going to go 7, 8, 9. Dylan Borman, Chance Wheatley, and Caden Rosholt.
Leading off the bottom half of the 4th inning for your Cardinals is the DH, number 23, Dylan Orman.
Borman struck out the last time he was up. Last time he faced Trujillo as they start to warm up the lights here in Yorkton as that pitch is sent back over the scorekeeper's area, our broadcast location here. We're glad you could join us wherever you may be. Whether you be back home in Swift Current, somewhere else in Canada, or down in the lower 48, as there's the changeup from Trujillo. And Borman was way out in front of that one. That'll be strike 2 after he fouled off an earlier pitch. Steady diet of fastballs from Trujillo. Haven't seen much of a slider at all. Trujillo winds and delivers. Goes to that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And count remains 0-2 after that was fouled off.
So the Cardinals picked up a couple of runs last inning, and
7-2, bottom of the 4th.
back into the ballgame. Well,
Tribe with 7 runs in the 2nd inning. Cards with their 2 in the 3rd. There's a shot that's going to be just a single. Singling to right field is Borman.
3-4 hole.
So the Cards have a runner on, a leadoff single.
Leadoff batter aboard.
1 on, nobody out. Number 8 hitter Chance Wheatley steps up.
Brings up Chance Wheatley.
That brings up Cardinals second baseman number 3, Chance Wheatley.
And where's Chance from, guys? Balf, Alberta.
Chance Wheatley,
That's gonna
the native of Balf, Alberta.
Town for the night, or town for the day.
We were looking at that
And
up here in the scoreboard, in the score area. We thought Balf, Alberta. Is it Banff and it's supposed to be or it's a typo? Nope, definitely Balf. Double play potential, 4-6-3. And Balf that.
3 double play.
Well, and that alters the complexion of the inning.
Caden Russell,
1 on and nobody out. Suddenly,
nobody on base.
1 out and no one out, becomes 2 down. Caden Rosholt.
Like a good racehorse, you don't go all out at first, do you? Or you find one.
So 2 down, bottom of the 4th, 7-2 lead for the Tribe.
A great cheese. Takes a little time.
There's the pitch, swing and a miss. In front of that was Rosholt.
Good change up there.
As we see Trujillo's changeup.
Tomorrow afternoon, rather, tomorrow morning, 11:30 start. This place will be packed with lots of screaming kids, and it's going to be fun to be in the ballpark.
There's the windup. Fastball this time. Infield fly. Trujillo calls for it, makes the catch. Out number 3. Rosholt flies out to the pitcher. So a leadoff single for the Yorkton Cardinals, promptly erased by a double play. Nobody stranded. 4 innings in the books. 7-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. The Tribe on the sticks in the top of the 5th coming up when we return with Full Line Ag. Swift Current Indians baseball.
4 complete, folks.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suite Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season. This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought.
And welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action. Cards and Tribes, 7-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. And the Swift Current Indians trying to pad that lead.
Is Kyle
Kyle McDonald leading off for the Tribe. Newest member of the Swift Current Indians. He was a necessary ratio acquisition as Reed Fritzke's services were unavailable for the Swift Current Indians for this roadie out east, so had to bring in a Canadian. Kyle McDonald in from Ontario. McDonald had a swinging bunt type situation where he reached on error and brought in a run in his first at bat with the bases loaded. Last time he was up, he hit a ground ball to third base. Austin Douglas, there he is. He's the pitcher for the Yorkton Cardinals. Pitch to McDonald, finds the strike zone. Right-handed pitchers to lefty hitters, and the pitch in that area has been a consistent strike tonight.
From Mississauga. Close to mine.
That one's outside.
And he
So
played
that's a
in
pitch Douglas will want to throw to these lefties like Kyle McDonald.
They have a real good senior indie league in that part of Ontario. Teams like London and Brantford and Toronto. And
Pitch to McDonald is up, and that'll be ball 4. So McDonald will take a hike to first. That'll bring Dalton Wells, DH, to the plate. Wells has the dubious honor of being the beer batter. Prairie Baseball Academy guy. PBA in Lethbridge. Wells' hometown is Saskatoon. So big Kyle McDonald at first, Dalton Wells at the plate. Nobody out here. 1 on and 1 out for the number 9 hitter. And McDonald's going to get caught in no man's land here as they get him at second base. So after McDonald walked, he's subsequently picked off.
2-3-6.
2-3-6. 2-3-6. That is a strange.
So they take care of Kyle McDonald, officially scored a 2-3-6. Dalton Wells sends that latest offering into the backstop. Douglas deals. There's a shot to the first baseman. That's going to land foul just south of the first base line. So Dalton Wells will head back and have 2 strikes against him. Top of the 5th inning, 7-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians, if you're just joining us. All 48 games brought to you live this year, Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball, and on the Tribe YouTube channel, youtube.com/thescindians. You can go back and watch all 48 games if you miss them or you want to see some highlights. As Wells is sent back to the dugout on a called strike 3 as he's caught looking. The beer-drinking masses of Yorkton are delighted as the beer batter is caught looking. And Shane Doki to the plate. Doki's walked twice and flown out. So with the lights on at Jubilee Park in Yorkton, Shane Doki is 4th at bat of the game as the Tribe turns the order over yet again. Leadoff guy.
Who's that? No, just 2.
2 walks and a fly out to 3 for Doki. Shows bunt. Pulls the lumber away.
1 ball, no strikes.
And 2-0 is the count. Alec Humphreys on deck with 2 down. Pitch just inside in this righty-on-righty matchup. Doki, 375 hitter coming into this game. 3 hits, 8 at-bats coming into this one.
3-0. My goodness gracious.
So 3-0 count. Inside, Doki will walk for the 3rd time. Someone who walks that much should look at purchasing a bus pass. Doki on at first, trying a 2-out walk.
2 away. Alex Humphreys steps in.
Alec Humphreys' turn. Humphreys a 750 hitter coming into this game against the Moose Jaw Miller Express. 6 hits in 8 games. He's also walked twice this game, Humphreys has. So the top 2 in the Tribe batting order scrapping their way on base and paying the bills. Humphreys from Midlothian takes it, ground ball. Hit to first. And the Texan will ground out to 3. 1 is stranded, and the Swift Current Indians
No runs.
still looking good after that 7-run second inning. Bottom of the 5th coming up, 7-2 lead for the Tribe. This is Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
And welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. 7-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians, but they've been out hit 6-3, but 7 walks and a few errors from the Yorkton Cardinals have been their undoing and allowing the Tribe this 7-2 lead here in the 5th inning. Garrett Fort, 125 coming into this ball game. Ground ball hit to Kyle McDonald at first. McDonald loses his sunnies, but makes the play.
That was just inside the foul line, first base.
That brings up the catcher.
And with the sun no longer a factor, he says, let's just ditch the sunnies.
Single back in the second, was stranded at third base.
It's Ben Shanding at the plate for Yorkton.
Lights are on here in beautiful Jubilee Park.
The sun is set. The park is illuminated.
Rather small crowd tonight.
Yorkton Cardinals looking forward to shoehorning 700 kids into tomorrow's matinee affair. 11:35 start for that game. So catch that webcast. Ground ball hit back to Brooks Trujillo.
Pitcher.
He'll have a little bit of an adventure with that ball before flipping it to the first baseman. Shanding grounds out to the pitcher. Billy Clapperton to the plate. Clapperton struck out and walked in this contest.
Billy Clapperton.
Clapperton 273 coming into this game. So Brooks Trujillo and the Swift Current Indians 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 7-2 lead.
And, in fact,
Neither team's really pounded the ball hard off the other team in this one,
very, very well.
in this 7-2 contest.
A lot of running going on and a lot of
Tribe in that second inning 7-run show managed to square up on a few.
good balls in the gaps. And
But with the sun goes down and the outfield darkens and the light comes on, it certainly makes the baseball a lot more visible to hitters. So lots of times in Yorkton, the offense picks up as the sky gets darker. We'll see if that holds true tonight.
this one's outside.
Pitch outside to Clapperton.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Trujillo, Brooks Trujillo pitching to Luis Rivas. Kyle McDonald at first. Shane Doki at second. Alec Humphreys is the shortstop.
3-1.
Austin Riemann at third. Outfielder is Bodie Cooper in left. Liam Goodall in center. Right field is Brett Brittany. There's Trujillo. Wind up in the delivery. There's a shot. Hit to center field. Liam Goodall thought about diving for it, but instead he's going to keep it fundamentally sound. Fielded on the one hopper and limit the damage to 1 base. So Clapperton hits a single. 8th hit for the Cardinals. 2 out, and they'll do their best to try and bring him around.
2 away, a man on first, Billy Clapperton. Cardinals.
Corey Canterbury, the left fielder, is up. Canterbury's 2 for 2 in this one.
For the Redbirds tonight, 7 hits for the Redbirds.
Trujillo winds and fires. Clapperton hits that deep. Hit back. Cooper in left field at the warning track and makes the catch.
My goodness gracious. Was that Bodie Cooper up there?
Well, that's a loud out.
In left?
Bodie Cooper, left fielder for the Swift Current Indians. The catcher by trade continues to impress defensively in left field as he makes the catch and makes the inning, or makes the catch to end the inning. That'll do it for the Cards. They strand one. 5 innings in the books, 7-2 try on Full Line Ag. Swift Current
Brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
Well, we're celebrating our third Rider Nation progressive jackpot in the last 2 months, just under 2 months. So we're really pleased to have our winner here and his friend, and celebrate with them and present the check to them. It went off, and what happened? What was the experience like?
Exploded and I died.
Yeah, you did.
No, I was excited after. Took a while to sink in.
We're really excited for the Rider Progressive machine here, slot machine here. It's very popular, and hopefully, you never know, you might be the next winner.
And welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action here in the top of the 6th inning. Liam Goodall spanks one down the third base line, but that's foul. Goody squared up on that one, but
One ball, one strike.
down the line it went. Foul.
Redbirds trailing by 5.
So 3-4-5. Goodall, Rivas, and Riemann do up.
This one's low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Goodall singled his last trip to the plate.
Sunday night,
1 for 2.
we were 4 off the pace and
Goodall on the year. 250 heading into this game.
came back to win it.
Wind up in the delivery, and that time he squares up on that ball, and
He turned on that.
a no-doter of a single. As Goodall pulls one to left field. Liam's now 2 for 3 this game. Swift Current Indians in their road reds with the gray pants.
Rivas.
Cardinals also with red tops and the white pants, so
Luis Rivas.
do our best to help differentiate between the two crimson-clad squads. Luis Rivas at the plate. Rivas is 2 for 3. So that'll really pad his numbers. Rivas was hitting .500 coming into this game. 5 hits and 10 at-bats in that home-and-home against the Moose Jaw Miller Express. So a runner on at first and nobody out. 7-2 the lead for the Swift Current Indians. The Tribe hungry for more here in Yorkton.
Single back
Austin Douglas checks the runner over at first. Goodall dirties up that uni and stays safe.
toss over to first base, but good old back in plenty of time.
As these two teams play below a pastel-colored prairie sky in Yorkton.
Delivers up high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Beautiful lakes surround Yorkton, one of the more scenic parts of Saskatchewan.
Beautiful work.
Wind up in the delivery. Rivas thought about swinging at the high Ched, but holes off on that fastball up.
Comes up high as well.
Top of the 6th inning. That pitch is up.
Another 3 pass.
And another walk issued to the Swift Current Indians. That is walk number 8 surrendered by Yorkton Cardinals pitching as Luis Rivas gallops to first.
Goodall moves into scoring position.
Austin Riemann to the plate now. Riemann's been hit by a pitch. Had an RBI single that scored a couple. He struck out the last time he was up, did Riemann.
hit by a pitch back in the second and struck out back in the last appearance.
So Riemann from Missouri Baptist, native of Fairfield, Ohio, gets that bunt down. Riemann charges to first and gets there in time. He's safe and the bases be loaded.
Great play by Luke Wilkinson.
And the bunt single for Austin Riemann. Look at him smile like a butcher's dog at first. So he looks into the dugout and gets some words of encouragement.
Brett Brittany steps in. Bases loaded, nobody out.
So 3 members of the Tribe, potential double play ball. There's the 6, the 4. Not able to turn the 3, and a run comes in to score. Brittany, for the second time tonight, will reach on the fielder's choice.
So they score another run.
Another run comes in to score, though, as the Tribe small ball one in.
Rivas moves to third base.
Single, walk, bunt, single, and then Brittany reaches on a fielder's choice and brings in a run whilst doing so. Runners on the corners, and the Swift Current Indians have put one up here in the top of the 6th.
Bodie Cooper steps in.
Bodie Cooper, great catch to end the bottom of the 5th inning. He's walked and flown out twice in his previous 3 at-plate endeavors, Bodie Cooper has. So Brittany at first, reaching on a fielder's choice. Luis Rivas, who walked a while back, at third. 8-2 the score now for the Swift Current Indians. Pitch to Cooper. Just a little bit low.
2 hits.
New signals come in from Swift Current Indians assistant coach Eric Dorton. Dorton, the Texan and former player in the league with the Lethbridge Bulls. Austin Douglas says, "What's up?" to Brett Brittany. Checks him over at first. Austin Douglas, plenty of zip on that fastball as he winds and delivers. Cooper gets underneath that and hits it into left field, off the wall. One will score. Runner will advance to third.
He's got himself a stand-up double.
RBI double for Bodie Cooper. 9-2 Tribe.
The ninth run comes in to score.
As the Swift Current Indians have put up a crooked number here in the 6th. 9-2 the score for the Tribe.
9-2.
Just a scintillating shot off the bat by Bodie Cooper. Off the wall, 330 deep here in Yorkton. And that one took a hop in deep left off of that big red fence.
Yeah, 2 runs in.
So 9-2 the score, Swift Current Indians. Took them a while, but it looks like they may be solving the riddle that is Austin Douglas, who's pitched them well, but Tribe's starting to square up on a few here in the top of the 6th inning. Douglas, towering fly ball. It's not going to get out of the infield. In underneath to make the catch is the shortstop, Caden Rosholt. 2 down. Runners stay put. McDonald flies out to 6. Dalton Wells is up. Struck out the last time he was up. Wells has been hit by a pitch, which brought in a run in that 2nd inning. He's grounded out to 3rd, and he was caught looking the last time he was up and the last time he faced Douglas. This time he's going to foul one off towards the Swift Current Indians bullpen area. A shiny loonie on the line to whoever can collect the bounty on that foul ball. It'll be fun watching 700 kids battle for foul balls tomorrow. It's going to get passionate. There's a shot down the third base line. Fair. Dalton Wells, the number 9 hitter, is going to bring in 1 run. Here comes 2. And a double for Wells as he slides in at second. And the Swift Current Indians now with an 11-2 lead. An RBI double that's brought in 2 for the Prairie Baseball Academy's Dalton Wells, the native of Saskatoon. And
Coach is coming into
Bryn Biancalana is going to make his way out and have a quick chat on the mound with Austin Douglas. Douglas has had some good stuff, but the Swift Current Indians this inning have just been able to square up on him and pound some balls. Top of the order up now, Shane Doki.
Derek started Sunday's game. He only lasted 1 or 2.
And the Yorkton Cardinals are going to summon Derek Marshall from their bullpen. He's a local product from right here in Yorkton. Played his college baseball in Belleville, Illinois. So the local product is going to come in and get the baseball and try and stop the bleeding here, as the Swift Current Indians have put up 4 in the top of the 6th and now lead at 11-2.
Number 13. No, like, you can announce that. Now pitching number 13, Derek Marshall.
So Derek Marshall on the mound. Last year he had some really quality. Seemed to have it on Sunday.
Well, it's a jovial atmosphere in the Swift Current Indians dugout. See Luis Rivas there, the mustachioed catcher for the Tribe. There's Austin Riemann and Liam Goodall warming up in the on-deck circle. Swift Current Indians with 8 runs on opening day, 10 runs in their home opener, and they've got 11 here in Yorkton so far. We're in the top of the 6th inning. So the Swift Current Indians looking to go 3-0. Solid start to the year with 2 of those games on the road. Of course, we're still miles away from being done this one, and this is an anything-can-happen type ballpark. There's karaoke tonight in Yorkton at the City Limits Inn, but nobody's singing any songs of victory yet for the Swift Current Indians, as we still got a ways to go in this one.
Are the boys going to see us?
They're asking us here in the scorekeeper box if the guys are going to hit the city limits tonight, and I think with that 11:35 start and 9 a.m. batting practice tomorrow, that may be an early night for the boys. Top of the order turned over. The order turned over again for the Swift Current Indians. We're at the top of it. Shane Doki up now. 1 on. You can see the base runner, Dalton Wells. So Shane Doki with 3 walks this game. Flew out the last time he was up. Doki's going to call a quick timeout and ponder whether to spin solve or buy a vowel against Derek Marshall here. Marshall looks the runner. High fly ball by Doki. Positioning himself underneath it to make the catch is the shortstop, Garrett Roschold. And that'll do it for the Swift Current Indians as Shane Doki flies out to the shortstop. 1 is stranded, 4 score though, 11-2 Tribe. Bottom of the 6th coming up. We'll be back momentarily with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
Cardinals are trailing.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Release your stress in hot tub heaven at Living Sky Casino. Swipe daily for a chance to win a 2016 Beachcomber hot tub valued at over $11,000. Collect points for extra entries every Sunday night from 6 to midnight. Grand prize draw happens June 28th at 8 p.m. You must be present to win. Calm your senses in hot tub heaven this June at Living Sky Casino. Live it up. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Live it up. Use your game sense.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. 6th inning, bottom of 11-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Brooks Trujillo is going to continue to work for the Tribe, although we do see some Swift Current Indians personnel limbering up in the bullpen, and we'll do our best to keep you abreast of who's warming up.
Okay, we turn those rally caps around there, folks.
Jackson Wark, St. Louis University, right-handed pitcher. Warming up.
Third base. Scooped up.
Shot to Austin Ryman at third, and to lead off for the Yorkton Cardinals here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Luke Wilkinson grounds out via the 6-3. Reeman's been automatic at third for the most part for the Swift Current Indians.
That brings up first baseman, number 2, Jacob Cooch.
So Jacob Cooch, his turn. He's grounded out and struck out when facing Brooks Trujillo in the Swift Current Indians defense. See the Tribe going with the Road Reds this year. Blue was their primary road color the past few seasons, and changing things up a little bit. Red roadies with Swift on them, with the blue hats on the road. Red hats, white jerseys, the home look for the Swift Current Indians. As Trujillo, the bespectacled right-handed pitcher, induces a foul ball hit to the backstop. Cooch hitting 182 coming into this game. He's grounded out and struck out thus far.
It's like a 3-run game or something. Yeah.
Righty on lefty.
2 balls, no strike.
As that pitch just misses up. 2-1 the count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Trujillo sets and delivers. That's fouled off.
Evens count.
Another foul ball sponsored by Haas Nissan.
Yorkton faithful here to cheer on their cards.
You will receive $1.
Wednesday night, where good things happen.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Trujillo deals.
Misses.
Just a little bit
2
out.
balls and 2 strikes.
He's thrown that pitch for strikes a few times against lefties, but just missing outside, so full count.
3-2, Jacob.
Trujillo winds and delivers, just misses low, and that'll be a walk to Cooch.
And,
Cooch draws a 1-out walk.
Brooks Trujillo, the native of Parker, Colorado, West Texas A&M University.
That brings up the designated hitter, number 23, Dylan Borman.
1 on and 1 out. Dylan Borman, solid single the last time he was up. Yorkton Cardinals haven't hit Cooch hard this game, but Borman managed to put one on the screws the last time that he was at the plate. Trujillo winds and delivers.
this is a little blooper.
There's a blooper to Humphreys just over his head. And they almost get the force at second subsequently, but nothing doing there. So Borman, back-to-back singles. He pounded one and blooped that one in. He finds some open grass, and now Chance Wheatley to the plate.
Around. Could it be?
All right, Cardinal fans, put your hands together for second baseman number 3, Chance Wheatley.
Chance Wheatley steps in, the second baseman.
Wheatley 0 for 2, grounding out a couple times into a double play the last time he was up of the 6-4-3 variety.
Yeah, we're good.
2 runners on.
Crowd's starting to pick up right now.
Trujillo deals. No doubter. There's a strike.
Crowd's getting right into it now. We got pair of runners on first on base, brother. And
Cardinal faithful trying to will a run across the plate, down 11-2. Bottom of the 6th. Fly ball.
this could drop.
Could be trouble.
No,
Humphrey ventures into the outfield and makes the catch.
quickly. Alex Humphreys and makes the put out. That's 2 away.
Chance Wheatley flies out to 6.
Brings up
Caden Roshold is up. He flew out to Brooks Trujillo the last time he was up.
Shortstop number 17, Caden Rushel.
1 for 2.
So the runners stay put.
Single back in the third.
Roshold has singled this game and flew out the last time he was up. Trujillo pitches inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Trujillo's going to want to have a quick chit-chat with Rivas.
And wherever you're listening,
Rivas, quick words of encouragement.
hope you're enjoying today's ball game. And we've got that early start tomorrow.
Couldn't ask for a better night for a baseball game in southeastern Saskatchewan than what we have here. Not too hot, not too cold. The temperature just in that Goldilocks realm of just right. too early in the year for the mutant-sized mosquitoes that tend to habitate in this part of the province to really come out yet. Distant smell of barbecue in the air. It was a night designed for baseball, and we're glad that you could join us for it.
Okay, so if you're on the West Coast, it would be a 10:30.
Runners on first and second. Pitch to Rosholt, low and away. Righty on righty, all the way across the plate with that sidearm type delivery from Trujillo. 2-1 the count.
Small crowd tonight.
Trujillo, runner on at second. Deals. There's a ball hit to shallow left. It's in foul territory, and Cooper's not going to be able to make a play on it as that heads towards the bullpen here and out of play.
Closing in.
9-run lead for the Swift Current Indians. Ample run support for that man, Brooks Trujillo.
And that could be from the forest fires up northwest of us.
Swung on and missed. Strike three. Rosholt's bat snaps impotently in the vacant air. 2 are stranded. 6 innings in the books. 11-2 the lead for the Swift Current Indians. We'll be back shortly with more Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suite Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
How many times can you sing 2 songs by
Alec Humphreys.
It is a 9-run lead for the Swift Current Indians. 2-3-4 due up for the Tribe here. Top of the 7th inning, 11-2 the score. It's Ryan Schweitzer live at Jubilee Park in Yorkton. The Swift Current Indians webcast live on the Tribe website, and you can always watch the archived games as well at youtube.com/thescindians. Game number 3 on the season. Our webcast and play-by-play abilities are slowly but surely making their way into mid-season form, but the Swift Current Indians are certainly doing things right on the field. 9-run lead. This is a team that's found ways to win in the first 2 thus far, and now an 11-2 lead here in the top of the 7th. Humphreys has walked twice. He grounded out in his last at-plate endeavor. He's also flown out to center field. Derek Marshall on the mound for the Yorkton Cardinals. There he is, his 2nd inning of work. As Marshall winds and fires, sidearm delivery, righty on righty, all the way across. And he pops his catcher, Ben Shanding, out of the crouch position with that fastball all the way across. There's Marshall. Winds and fires. Humphreys down the third base line. Taps it foul.
down the third baseline. That makes the count 2 balls.
Humphreys from Midlothian, Texas. Reaching and singling is Humphreys as he finds some outfield grass. Shot to right field. Humphreys perched at first. Humphreys' first hit of the game. Humphreys was hitting .750 coming into this game. 6 hits and 8 at-bats. In his previous trips to the plate, he's flown out, walked, grounded out, and there's a single for the Tribe batting average leader, Humphreys. Liam Goodall's turn now. 2 for 3, singling twice. Struck out in his first at-bat. We're going to keep Humphreys in check over at first.
Marshall toss down to
Yorkton is.
Humphrey's back in plenty of.
Humphreys 1 stolen base thus far this year.
I believe Liam's brother is also on the Swift team.
Goodall gets a piece of that ball, hits it into left field, catch is made. Canterbury makes the catch. Goodall flies out to left. 2 Goodall brothers on the Swift Current Indians. Liam's brother Aiden, pitcher for the Tribe. Both have ties to the Yorkton Cardinals as they've played here before. So a homecoming of sorts for the Goodalls out of Nanaimo. Swift Current Indians warming up Jackson Wark in their bullpen. All about Luis Rivas right now at the plate with Humphreys on at first. Rivas tries to go the opposite way. That's fouled off. Rivas 2 for 3, singling, walking, and flying out in his 4 at-bats. Marshall winds and delivers. Just misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 the count. Local product on the mound for the Cardinals, Marshall. Inside as that moves Rivas off the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 count.
Last year when his breaking ball was working, he was quite effective.
Marshall winds and fires. That sidearm delivery outside. 3-1 count to Rivas. Three-one pitch. That'll be ball 4. Rivas will take a walk. Second walk of the game for Rivas. Austin Riemann to the plate now. Riemann's night, who's been hit by a pitch.
Austin Riemann to the plate. Third baseman is hit by a pitch.
As we were saying, Riemann hit by a pitch. RBI single that scored 2. He struck out, and the last time he was up, he bunted his way onto first. Opposite field shot by Riemann. Billy Clappert in right makes the catch. Scurrying to third, however, is Humphreys, and he's in safe. So a deep shot to right field. Billy Clapperton made the catch, but the speedy Alec Humphreys advancing to third. Brett Brittany up now. 2 home runs in 2 games coming into this one. He's got runners on the corners. 6 RBI coming into this game for Brittany. 2 home runs, 6 ribbies in that home and home with the Moose Jaw Miller Express, where the Swift Current Indians put up 18 runs in 2 games, outscored Moose Jaw 18-2 in that home and home series. They lead Yorkton 11-2.
2 away.
People around the WNBL are going to be scoreboard surfing. They're going to see 11 more runs put up by the Tribe and wonder what's going on in Swift Current as Brittany ground ball to second base. And orchestrating that 4-3 is Chance Wheatley. A couple runners are going to be stranded as Brittany grounds out to the second baseman. Bottom of the 7th coming up. It's an 11-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Tribe will be in the field and Yorkton on the sticks when we return with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
New pitcher for the Swift Current Indians is Jackson Wark is going to come in for the Tribe.
Wark. W-A-R-K.
Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the seventh.
First appearance of the year for Jackson Wark for the Swift Current Indians after the Tribe get 6 out of Brooks Trujillo. Good start for Trujillo, a steady diet of fastballs. Trujillo, a couple of earned runs.
It was a nice performance out there.
7 hits allowed. And along the way, struck out 4.
A couple of times when he had a few men on base.
So Jackson Wark comes in for the Swift Current Indians. This is a big right-hander as well. Swift Current Indians, they're a sizable team this year. Average size on the Swift Current Indians is 6'3", 200 this year. So Jackson Wark, 6'6", 215, St. Louis University. He's out of St. Albert, Alberta, and we see him there with Riemann and Rivas. So the native of St. Albert, Alberta, the 6'6" right-handed pitcher, Jackson Wark, ready to work for the Tribe.
Leadoff batter is Garrett Ford.
Garrett Fort due up for the Yorkton Cardinals, top of their order. As Wark, fastball, just a little bit up and out. Here's Wark. 1-0 pitch. That's inside. Austin Riemann over at third, not used to these cool Saskatchewan nights. He's got the hoodie on there. You don't often see someone bust out the hoodie. He's used to warmer temperatures. It's a good look for him, though. He wears it well. Reaching for that pitch is Fort, and he gets a piece of it to redirect it into the equipment of Rivas. 2 strikes now, 1-2.
Guys from the Dominican down here, and man, it would be 78 degrees, and they'd have their hoods up.
Wind up in the delivery, ground ball. Humphreys charges that at short, in the glove, over to first. That's enough of that.
Good play by
Humphreys at short, just smooth as a gravy sandwich yet again as they get the runner at first on the 6-3.
Brings up catcher number 1, Ben Shanding.
Ben Shanding.
Ben Shanding steps in.
Grounding out a couple times tonight, Shanding. As we see Jackson Wark.
Jackson Wark on the mound.
1 down for him as he delivers. Strike 1 called as he pounds the zone.
Balls, 1 strike. Just misses.
Wark just misses outside. Wark just a straight overhand righty delivery. And that pitch comes from way up there. After that 3/4, it's sometimes sidearm type delivery from Trujillo. Now you got 6-6 coming from right above. Check swing by Shanding.
Pull it back. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Bottom of the 7th inning, or bottom of the 7th, yep. 11-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Wark deals, induces a foul ball.
He was accounted 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Long strike for Wark.
That's another foul ball, proudly sponsored by Haas Nissan. Take those foul balls to the canteen where you will receive $1.
Jackson Wark looks in and gets a pitch that he likes. Signaled from Rivas. Wind up. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Oh, no. Getting a piece of that, apparently, was Shanding. So he stays alive by getting enough of that baseball to not be sent to the dugout.
Squeeze out. So it's second life for Ben Shandon. Tall right-hander looks in and delivers.
Pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3, dropped by Rivas, but they'll throw over to first, and that'll do it for Shanding as he strikes out.
Billy Clapperton.
Shandy goes down to the second.
Swift Current's always been a
Right field number 24, Billy Clapperton.
So Billy Clapperton to the plate. Clapperton has struck out, walked, and singled. Swung on and missed. That'll be strike 1. It behooves us to mention the Snow Streaker hit for the cycle guarantee. Snow Streaker, of course, the webcast providers of Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. At any point, if any Swift Current Indians player hits for the cycle, Snow Streaker will give $1,000 to a mutual Twitter follower of SC Indians and at Snow Streaker. Don't believe us? We did it last year. Ernie Waldner, $1,000 richer after Darren Kolk hit for the cycle in Edmonton. So if any Tribe player can accomplish that, then a mutual Twitter follower of the Swift Current Indians and Snow Streaker will get $1,000. Nobody really close to hitting for a cycle tonight. Haven't seen a lot of extra base hits. Bodie Cooper's doubled, but doesn't have the single, the triple, or the home run to go with that. High fly ball hit to right field. Brett Brittany is underneath that and doesn't make the catch. He dropped the ball. So scampering to second base is the hitter,
I'll give him a hit, for sure.
Billy Clapperton.
He did have to go pretty far.
Yeah, he had to run right to the.
They're going to credit him a hit with that officially.
A hit there, and
You'll have to.
Left field number 15, Corey.
Corey Canterbury steps in.
We've got a visitor in our broadcast location here.
Terry's got a,
Christina, who operates our camera, would like it if he went away.
Affecting my ability to get a good shot.
He's more scared of you than you are of him.
I doubt it. Trust me.
So the Cardinals, 2 out here, trying to manufacture something. They got Corey Canterbury to the plate. Canterbury 2 for 3 this game. He's been an offensive bright spot for the Cardinals. He's got a runner in scoring position. 11-2, the Cardinals trail.
swing and a miss.
He takes a big cut, but no water in the pool that time around. And now, Jackson Wark looks the runner at second. And delivers to the plate. Fly ball, foul. That'll get out of here.
There's another Haas East on foul ball. Bring those foul balls to the canteen where you receive $1.
It's really starting to cool off here in York. It's not that.
Temperature drops as the sun goes down here in Yorkton.
Covered up right now.
Austin Riemann has the right idea with that hoodie. Wark looks the runner at second. Swift Current Indians have Jackson Wark. This is his first season with the Tribe. They also have returning this year Nelson Quark. So Quark and Wark, 2 of the pitchers on the Swift Current Indians. So people wondering if Jackson Wark is a returning player. No, he's not, but Quark is. Big 6'6" right-hander. It's the sign from Rivas.
Wind up in
Winds and delivers. That'll be fouled into the screen and elongate this at bat. Canterbury at the plate. He's 2 for 3 for the Cards. Here's the pitch. Pitch just misses low. Full count.
Hanging straight down in the flagpole. Absolutely
no wind at all here in Yorkton.
Thankful for that.
Wark delivers. There's a shot. Gobbled up by McDonald. Wark has to hurry to cover, and they get the out at first on the 3-1.
Good play on the 3-1 putout. My goodness gracious. It looked like
3-1 putout. Oh, our friend is back. There he is. That is a big spider.
And that's it for the Cards here.
All right.
No runs on one hit, no
Well, we'll
errors.
see if the rally spider can help out his hometown Cards here. 7 innings in the books, top of the 8th. Coming up momentarily, this is Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. One lucky winner will be relaxing this summer on a 2016 pontoon boat and trailer valued at over $40,000 in Upper Creek. From now till June 29th, swipe your Players Club card daily for a chance to qualify every Wednesday at 8. If you're there when your name is drawn, you'll get $500 cash. Grand prize draw Wednesday, June 29th at 8 p.m. Use your game sense.
Bodie Cooper, wearing Cole Armstrong's number 5, makes his way to the plate. 7-8-9 due up for the Tribe. Cooper, McDonald, and Dalton Wells.
Top half the 8th
Cooper doubled his last trip to the plate.
Cooper standing in. Left fielder.
Cooper hitting .571 coming into this game.
Got a double and a walk tonight.
He's doubled, walked, and flown out twice. So 1 for 3.
Breaking ball by Marshall.
Pitch from Marshall, breaks outside.
It is last call for 50-50.
11-2, the Swift Current Indians lead it. We are in the top of the 8th inning, Jubilee Park in Yorkton. Quick turnaround between this game and the next one. The Swift Current Indians will head back to the hotel, get some shut-eye, and they'll be back at the park tomorrow probably around 9:30ish for an 11:30 first pitch with the Yorkton Cardinals, as they're doing a promotion where 700 school kids are going to get to miss a few periods of edumacation and
Breaking ball.
get taken out to the ball game.
Just misses.
So an exciting day planned tomorrow here at Jubilee Park in Yorkton for game number 2 of this 2-game set between the Swift Current Indians and the Cardinals. Always fun to come out to pierogi country as Marshall throws that pitch for a strike.
3-1.
3-1 count. 3-0 fastball, or 3-2 the count rather. Pitch. Cooper hits that into the night sky.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's another Haas Nissan foul. Take those foul balls to the canteen. We're going to receive $1.
Here's the windup and the delivery from Marshall. Shot by Cooper, and he's going to find some grass.
By the center fielder.
No, catch is made.
My goodness gracious.
So Bodie Cooper denied as Fort makes that catch in center field.
And that's the kind of defense he was showing there on
What a play by Fort. I thought for sure Cooper was going to be at first.
That brings up first baseman number 13,
Tom McDonald, first baseman.
Great defensive play by the center fielder, who went horizontal to absorb that into the leather mitt. McDonald takes a big cut with cruel intentions and swings out of his shoes.
No balls and 1 strike.
So 1 down, nobody on. McDonald
Here's the pitch.
finds one that he can drive and sends that into right field for a single. Kyle McDonald in his Swift Current Indians debut gets himself on base again. RBI single, a walk, and then now another single as he's reached base for the third time this evening in his debut in the Wimble. Dalton Wells, designated hitter, has been hit by a pitch which brought in a run, and he had an RBI double that scored 2 the last time he was up. Not bad for the number 9 guy in your order. As Wells, the native of Saskatoon, with one on, watches that first pitch miss inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Pitch is just a bit outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. And an 11-2 lead for the Tribe. That pitch just bites the outside corner.
2-1.
Righty on righty, and Marshall goes across the plate. We get the first strike of this exchange with Wells. A couple of Saskatchewan boys going head-to-head here. The Yorkton-based pitcher and a hitter from Saskatoon. High fly ball. That is not going to get out of the infield as the third baseman Wilkinson river dances underneath that one to make the catch. Wells flies out to third.
On sale, 2 for $8 for the next 5 minutes.
Shane Doke's turn to hit. Still has that runner at first in McDonald.
Shane Doke steps in.
Doke 3 walks.
Leadoff batter for,
Big story for him.
That brings around the top of the order for the Indians.
3 walks
Second
on the
baseman,
evening,
number
and
6, Shane Doke.
Doke settles in.
That's kind of what you want your leadoff batter to do. Get
There's a shot hit to center field, hit deep on his horse's fort, and he will position himself underneath that and make the catch. Doke flies out to center. 1 left on, bottom of the 8th coming up. Swift Current Indians with an 11-2 lead on Full Line Ag. Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
That's Kyle Tinius pitching for the Swift Current Indians as he comes on. He worked the Swift Current Indians home opener against the Moose Jaw Miller Express as he was handed the mop in a 10-2 game. Tinius, 1 appearance, 1 inning of work. He allowed 1 hit, 1 run, walked 1, struck out 2, ERA of 0 for Tinius. Luke Wilkinson will lead off for the Yorkton Cardinals. He was 308 coming into this game to lead the Cards. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single as he helped contribute to the 2 runs that the Cardinals have in this 11-2 game. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning on Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Kyle Tinius, the stopper for the Swift Current Indians, getting set to work in his second appearance. Tinius delivers inside.
Kyle Tinius from West Texas A&M. Hometown.
He's got the look of a closer to him, does Tinius. Native of Broomfield, Colorado, West Texas A&M. That's in Alex Humphrey's glove, and they get the 6-3 as Wilkinson gallops to first. One down here, bottom of the 8th inning. 9-run lead for the Tribe. 11-2 the score.
6-3 if you're still keeping score.
That brings up first baseman number 2, Jacob Hooch.
Jacob Cooch, grounded out, struck out, and a walk the night for Cooch. Swift Current Indians looking sharp in their new road reds.
0 for 2 tonight with a walk.
Ground ball. Hit to Humphreys. Backhand. Throw. Nice.
Turning in a nice ball game tonight. 6-3. In fact, all
Alec Humphreys is turning into one of those guys, whether he's at the plate or in the field. He's a worth the price of admission type player. So far in this young season, we're only 3 games in, but if you're going to have a successful team in the WNBL, good shortstop is not negotiable. And Joe Carnahan and Eric Dorton seem to have found a gem in Alec Humphreys. Here's Kyle Tinius now as he delivers. That's going to be a single for the Cardinals, at least. That's corralled by Liam Goodall, and no, they're not going to head to second base. That's Dylan Borman. He's 3 for 4 now, Borman is. 2 singles and a double. Or pardon me, 3 singles now. They held him.
Netherlands Antilles down in the Caribbean.
And put your hands together for second baseman number 3, Chance Wheatley.
So Chance Wheatley will try and manufacture something here, or help the Cards manufacture something with 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th.
Aboard. Chance Wheatley standing in there.
Runner on at first. Tinius gets a ground ball hit right back at him, and that'll be a routine 1-3
No run.
as Wheatley grounds out to the pitcher. 8 innings in the books. Top of 9 coming up. 11-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. This is Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Alec Humphreys due up for the Swift Current Indians as he singles to lead things off for the Tribe in the top of the 9th. So Humphreys, who hits second in the team batting order with his second single of the game. 2 walks, 2 hits. 6th at bat of the game for Humphreys. Now here's Liam Goodall's 6th turn of the ball game. Runner on at first is Humphreys. Goodall on the game. Couple singles. Struck out and flown out. Shot by Goodall. Hit deep to left field. And making the catch in deep left is Corey Canterbury. So Goodall, for the second time this game, flies out to left field. Luis Rivas up now. He's flown out. Sac fly RBI. Single and 2 walks. Luis Rivas. He's got Humphreys on. There's a shot to right field. Could be trouble if it gets down. That's going to one-hop the right fielder. They get that ball in, but Humphreys scampers to third, and he is safe as he'll knuckle bump with Eric Dorton. So another single for Luis Rivas. Got 2 of those tonight. Austin Riemann to the plate. He's been hit by a pitch. RBI single that scored 2. A bunt single. He struck out and flown out. Here comes Riemann. He left his hoodie in the dugout for this at-bat. So runners on the corners for Riemann. There's a shot that's trouble. It's going to fall into shallow left field. And Riemann, another ribby, is coming in to score as Humphreys. That'll make it 12-2 for the Swift Current Indians. Three ribbies on the game for Riemann. Joking about his hoodie aside, he's been effective defensively and offensively for the Swift Current Indians, and he's looking like a good find for Coach Joe Carnahan. Austin Riemann perched at first base now. Brett Brittany to the plate. 2 home runs in 2 games thus far for Brittany. Strike is called. Brittany against the Moose Jaw Miller Express on Saturday was a single away from hitting for the cycle. He had the opportunity in the 8th inning, but grounded out to the pitcher. It's got to be frustrating. You're that close to hitting for the cycle, and the one you miss is the single. But Brett Brittany, 2 on for him. His primary concern is just his team winning, and the Swift Current Indians have been able to do that thus far, as Brittany's going to get plunked and wear one and get the pass to first. Second time this game that Brett Brittany's been hit by a pitch is he gets the Derek McKeel Award. Derek McKeel, of course, played for the Swift Current Indians 05 and 06. That 06 year set the team record for times hit by a pitch. As up now is Bodie Cooper. Strike is called as Marshall paints the outside corner. 12-2 the score. Swift Current Indians lead. Bodie Cooper's walked and doubled. Brought in an RBI in that double as well. He's flown out 3 times tonight. The flag's just dangling out in the outfield. No wind to speak of. Pitch out. And the count is 2-1. Pitch is in the dirt. That'll be a 3-1 count to Cooper with bases loaded.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So 3-1, top of the 9th. 12-2 the Tribe lead. And 3 ducks on the pond for Cooper. A run will come in to score on that ball 4 offering from Marshall. And second RBI of the game for Bodie Cooper. Kyle McDonald's got an RBI tonight. Pair of singles.
That's the winning 50-50, 7-4-6-6. The winner's share is 162.50.
So here's big Kyle McDonald. Bases loaded for him. It's a towering fly ball into foul territory. We'll see if anyone can get to it in time, and that's just going to bounce in front of the Cardinals'
Kyle McDonald.
bullpen area.
So the Cardinals are going to have to go home and grab some supper and regroup and get themselves ready for a big ball game.
Top of the 9th inning and a 10-run Tribe lead. They may not be done here as the pitch comes in. That'll be a called strike. 12-2 ball game, top of the 9th with the bases loaded. I suspect that strike zone might get a bit chubby.
Change your fortunes around. Cardinals are going to fall to 1 win and 2 losses.
Pitch
2-2.
is low.
Beat Malcolm, beat Regina yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're going to fall to 2 and 2 rather. I'm sorry.
Cards, if they lose tonight, will move to 2-2. Swift Current 3-0. Unless something drastic happens. Shot by McDonald, ground ball, hit to first, potential for 2. The 3-6-3 double play turned, and that'll delight the Yorkton fans, as the Swift Current Indians are going to strand a couple after the Yorkton Cardinals turn 2 with the bases loaded and limit the damage to just 2 runs. So 13-2 is the score heading into the bottom of the 9th, and we'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Try your luck at Smoke Signals. The progressive jackpot will be awarded before it hits $2 million. And right now, it's just over $1 million. Any spin can win, and you could be Sega's next millionaire. Check out other progressive machines, Life of Luxury, and Rider Nation. Live it up at Living Sky Casino. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Use your game sense.
Caden Roswell.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. 9th inning, bottom of an 11-run lead for the Swift Current Indians as they put up 2 more in the 9th. So Caden Roschold for the Cardinals, as he represents the last chance for the Cards here. Bottom of the 9th inning.
Well played game for Swift Current.
Tribe will be right back at it tomorrow when they take on the Yorkton Cardinals at 11:35. We will have that Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians website, or webcast, on the Tribe website. We'll get things rolling for you at 11:35. 700 school kids from Yorkton are going to enjoy some baseball, little field trip, as we see Kyle Tinius on the mound for the Tribe. He's got that closer look down pat. And he's got a few good closer pitches as well. Breaking pitch just misses.
And they could come out tomorrow and look like $1 million. And that's baseball. That's just the way this game goes.
Yorkton Cardinals, they'll need to have a short memory about this one, trailing 13-2. As that curveball from Tinius drops in for a strike. Number 9 hitter in the order is up, Caden Roschold, 9-1-2 due up here in the bottom of the 9th here on Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
You know, when you look at the players that have played in this team over the years, and said to yourself, which guys are going to be the majors? Well, you pick up 1 or 2 maybe.
And taking a run to first
We've had, I believe, 4 Cardinals.
on the assumed ball 4. However, that was strike that he went around, so Roschold's going to go down swinging. So Garrett Fort up now. Swift Current Indians player of the game. 13 runs up there. And they hit the ball well at times. They squared up on a few. Managed to string together a lot of hits. Looking through here, Austin Riemann with 3 RBIs. He's been hit by a pitch, bunt single.
He was involved in that last trade.
Solid at third base as well. Give our player of the game honors on the Full Line Ag webcast to that guy right there, Austin Riemann. 3 RBIs. Solid defensive play in the field as well. Of course, taking nothing away from Brooks Trujillo, starting pitcher for the Swift Current Indians, who gave the Swift Current Indians a solid 6 as well. So defensively, we'll go Trujillo. Offensively, 3 RBIs for Austin Riemann. RBI single that scored 2, a bunt single, and an RBI single. And he was also hit by a pitch, so wore 1, hit the ball well, and looked pretty dynamite on some 5-3s as well. Kyle Tinius, Swift Current Indians closer out there. Not a save situation for Tinius, but he's out there just breathing fire. Wind up and the delivery, and that'll be a walk 2. Garrett Fort. Leadoff hitter. Ben Shanding is up now with one down, bottom of the ninth, and a 13-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians.
And a nice catcher we had a couple of years ago.
And that brings up the catcher, number 1, Ben Shanding.
So Shanding, 1 out and 1 on for him. Tribe back in Yorkton tomorrow, 11:35 first pitch for that matinee game. Watch the Tribe at work.
He just got traded.
Now, if you work somewhere and your boss won't allow you to watch the Swift Current Indians webcast tomorrow, quit and catch the action at 11:35. And then a doubleheader in Melville on Friday night. 6 o'clock, the start of the first end of the doubleheader. Second game usually goes about 25 minutes after the first. They're anticipating around 8 o'clock, but we'll see how that goes. And then the Swift Current Indians with Saturday night off. So we got you covered for all the Swift Current Indians action on the road tomorrow afternoon here in Yorkton, 11:35. And then Friday night, 6 o'clock, just down the road, about a half hour down the road in Melville. There's Kyle Tinius trying to mop things up here for the Swift Current Indians. Ben Shanding at the plate.
It was a bit of a yawner here tonight for your Cardinal fan, but wait till some more tours.
Tinius winds and delivers with a runner in motion. Rivas, that throw to second. Nobody covering as Humphreys had to scamper over there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it's not.
Swipe bag for Garrett Fort.
Garrett showed a lot of speed out there.
Time called. As Luis Rivas will go have a quick chat on the mound with Tinius.
Actually, we do have some decent speed on this team this year.
Oh, yeah. You have the backwards laptop.
We got Boris.
So Tinius to Shandig as Rivas lines up on the inside. There's a shot that jammed the hitter as Tinius went inside. That went off the proximity of the handle of the bat.
Bill said to me, "Why don't we get 2 cameras this year?" And because he thought it was
You need someone.
And I said, "Bill, we can get 2 cameras. You write the check."
Tinius has a look at the runner, steps off the rubber.
Unfortunately, it's my laptop. I've worn button little cameras, and
Tinius delivers, and that's fouled off himself by Shanding.
that is bad.
Tinius from Broomfield, Colorado, West Texas A&M University. The closer 6'4", 190. Another big body on the Swift Current Indians team with an average size of 6'3", 200.
Works with it. It's too old. It's 8 years old. So.
Runner on at second as Tinius delivers to the plate. Just misses up.
I think it's 2 and 2. It's been a few foul balls. 2 balls, 2
Count 2 and 2.
Advertisement. Seeing a third.
Tinius delivers. Breaking pitch, and that fooled him. Out in front of that was Shanding. And he's frustrated himself for swinging at that Tinius curveball as he heads back. Second time this game that Shanding's been struck out by Swift Current Indians pitching. And with 2 out, they start the bus.
That brings up right fielder, number 24, Billy Clapperton.
13-2.
2 out, bottom of the ninth, 13-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. They're warming up that big Excel bus. Billy Clapperton, the number 3 hitter in the order. Single and a double for Clapperton. I'd go with a walk and a strikeout, and he takes a big hack with cruel intentions as he tries to end this game on a positive for his Yorkton Cardinals.
Darkness has finally fallen on Cardinal.
And the count 0-1 with a runner on at second.
Beautiful Jubilee ball.
Kyle Tinius,
High.
high fastball, 1-1. Tinius, there's that curveball that he's been able to throw effectively for strikes in his 1.2 innings of work.
Yeah, there's no run. Yeah, just the walk. No hit.
2 strikes against Clapperton. Goes back to that curveball, and this time Clapperton fouls it. So 1-2, the count remains.
So we're going to lick our wounds and come back.
Swift Current Indians will go head to their hotel for the night and be ready to go for probably an 8 a.m. wake-up call to be at the park for just after 9 o'clock for BP tomorrow. As Kyle Tinius, fastball outside, not chasing after that is Clapperton. 1 on and 2 out. Hit to right field. Brett Brittany over his head. 1 will score. Standing up with a double is Clapperton.
Clapperton with an RBI double.
What Yogi used to say, it ain't over till the fat lady.
Single and 2 doubles for Billy Clapperton. He's been an offensive bright spot for the Yorkton Cardinals in this 13-2 game.
That brings up left field.
Swift Current Indians had a 7-run second inning. They had 3 guys hit by pitches, while Yorkton made 3 errors.
So that brings the score to 13-3.
So 13-3 the score, as a run comes in to score.
That just missed.
Complexion of this inning stays the same, with 2 out and a runner on at second. Yes, Kyle Tinius will look to put away the Cardinals here. Here's the pitch. Hit the opposite way, fouled out of play. This is Corey Canterbury at the plate. Canterbury with a single, an RBI single, and he's grounded out. So 2 for 4 with a ribby. Luis Rivas lines up just off the plate. Pitch is just a little bit outside. Tinius, I think, was hoping for a strike call on that last pitch, but didn't get the benefit of the doubt. Goes inside this time. Tinius delivers. That offering's fouled into the backstop. And this game will live to see another pitch. Count 3-2. Wind up and the delivery outside, and he's going to walk him.
Canterbury draws base on balls.
So Luke Wilkinson to the plate, and Julian Soucy's going to hurry out and have a quick chat with Tinius, Austin Riemann, and Luis Rivas. See Austin Riemann on the left of your screen, our Swift Current Indians full-line ag, player of the game in this one. 3 RBIs for Riemann. Good play at the hot corner as well. The mood looks jovial on the mound. Tinius and Riemann enjoying themselves. Swift Current Indians 13-3. The lead is 10 with 2 out here in the bottom of the 9th. Luke Wilkinson to the plate.
Luke Wilkinson.
Runners on first and second. First pitch is a fastball up. Julian Soucy, the Swift Current Indians pitching coach, coming out to talk to Tinius and just tell him to throw strikes. Go after these guys. Fouled back. 1-1. One pitch. Well hit ball, and this game will continue to go as 1 will come in to score, and it's 13-4 after Wilkinson spanked that ball.
Credit Wilkinson with an RBI single.
Well, one thing about it might carry on to tomorrow's game.
And the Yorkton Cardinals, looking to build some momentum for tomorrow, are not going quietly into the night. 13-4 the score now. Jacob Koosh is up. They got their rally caps on here in Yorkton.
Here we go now.
Tribe looking for an elusive third out. When they started the bus with 2 out, that's what woke up the Cardinals. Fired up the bus. It's never over till it's over. Firing up the bus with 2 outs. Everyone heard it. Pitch low and inside.
This is the time maybe you want to bring in the right fielder and pitch or whatever. And, just kind of save the juice.
Runners on the corners. 13-4 the score now. That's slap foul.
There's another Haas Nissan foul ball.
Number 6 hitter in Yorkton's lineup up now. The heart of the order has done well in elongating this baseball game here in the bottom of the 9th. 13-2 Tribe going into the bottom of the 9th. The Cardinals have put 2 across the plate.
Slow chopper.
There's a slow hopper. Riemann on the run, and it's thrown away, and a run comes in to score.
Yeah, I get it.
Infield single.
Single and an RBI.
Infield single and RBI. My goodness.
So we're going to keep right on going.
And an error. I guess there's
And an error to the third baseman.
So Dylan Borman up now, and how about Borman's night? 3 singles his last 3 at-bats. 13-5 the score. The Cards have put up 3 here in the bottom of the 9th. And the few faithful have stuck around in Yorkton being rewarded with some offense from the home team here.
Yeah.
Dylan Borman, fastball strike 1.
Dylan Borman.
Borman 3 for 4 this game with runners on second and third. There's a shot hit to center field, but Liam Goodall makes the catch, and that's enough of that.
That's the end of the
Borman flies out to center field.
Liam Goodall slams the door on his former team. The Cards make it fun in the bottom of the 9th and put up 3, but it is the Swift Current Indians with a 13-5 win, and the Swift Current Indians go to 3-0. Our full-line Ag Swift Current Indians players of the game, starting pitcher Brooks Trujillo for the Swift Current Indians, who gave the Tribe 6, allowing 2 earned runs and striking out 4 along the way. And as well, a big shout-out to Austin Riemann for the Swift Current Indians, their third baseman. 3 RBIs for Riemann, a couple hits and some solid defensive play as well. That does it for another full-line Ag Swift Current Indians webcast. Set your phone to remind you tomorrow about the Swift Current Indians' next game. It is going to be an 11:35 start here in Yorkton. Full line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball. 11:35 will start a special hooky baseball day where school kids in the school division out here will get treated to some baseball. Joe Carnahan's happy with that performance, that 13-5 win. Tribe will head back to the hotel, and we'll talk to you tomorrow at 11:35. On behalf of Christina, working the camera tonight, it's Ryan Schweitzer on play-by-play. Thank you for catching another webcast of Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball. Good night from Yorkton.